Lars Mishima, I think.
Oh, is Lars a Mishima? I forgot.
I
I
think
forget
so.
about that.
I'm not super well versed in Tekken lore, other than we're gonna throw each other off of this volcano, and sometimes
Mhm.
we're gonna come back with demon powers.
Look, man. Sometimes you gotta do it.
Eye lasers.
Eye lasers. 3-4.
3-4 eye lasers.
3-4 eye lasers. Shoot.
Okay.
Man, I'm enjoying just watching people like freak out about Kazuya so much. Because it's like, why him? And I'm like, yes, because PlayStation All-Stars happened.
If only
You
it was
can't
good.
get Heihachi.
Can't be Heihachi.
Mhm.
And Cosmo's kind of the star of the show.
Yep.
A little.
Ever since, Jin had that little incident in which he instigated a world-ending disaster in order to become the savior of the world, only to have it get blown up on national TV, and now he's wanted by every single person in the world. Whoops.
Whoops.
That sucks.
Yeah,
Hate to be in that guy's shoes.
And King adopts children.
Man, I just want to, put Tekken music in.
Do it.
I might just add just a bunch of Tekken music now.
Oh, yeah.
So I I went out like a couple hours ago. I was like, what do I want to have for dinner for D&D night? Burgers sound good. So I went out to get stuff to get burgers. And as soon as I got back, it started raining.
Not.
Yeah, so I cooked them inside, and smoke filled the house, which was fun. But they actually turned out pretty good.
Nice.
That's what
Nice.
I have. They're a
What do
little
you
pinker on the
get?
inside than I'm used to, but they're more flavorful.
What did you get? The meat?
I got it at Kroger.
Oh, what split fat lean?
I think it was 93.7, something like that.
All right.
Not the healthiest, but
Oh no, I mean I was not thinking about healthy. I was thinking about taste.
if I'm going for raw taste, I'll get Angus.
There we go.
And I just didn't this time for some reason.
Yeah, I feel that.
Angus is good though.
It is.
Okay. Should we start?
I'm ready.
Unless you'd like to offer your opinion
So,
On what?
burger patty. What do you want for your patty? What is a good patty? What type of meat? I mean, what type of beef? How do you cook your burgers?
None pizza with left beef.
Why do you grill your burgers? Do you smoke
I'll
them?
be honest with you. I don't really like food that much.
Oh, well, there you go.
I eat the burgers that are given to me by my parents.
mhm.
And usually I just have them bun and cheese and meat and ketchup and sometimes lettuce and sometimes onion.
How caramelized do you like your onions on a burger?
Well, that's a good question. But yeah, dude, the world is your oyster.
I like my
my
onions
friend.
raw.
Oh my god, dude. What a man.
Respectable.
Not. A man of true taste.
Man,
What's that fucking
I want the whole onion on top of the meat.
like
Shit.
skin included.
So
I
you
want
can't,
a burger,
they cannot
only
be stopped.
onion.
You gotta get the crunch.
I'm
That's where all the
about-
flavor is.
I'm just gonna heat dome attack you from Dragon Ball Fighters. Just fucking trunk grabs you, throws you in the air. You need to be stopped. And just a beam of fire just comes out. All right. Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna do something a little unconventional this time around,
Sure.
Uh-huh.
and we're gonna do the recap as combat goes on.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
So, with that being said, let's give this a go. Mongrel,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Yes.
Feel free to take your action.
Thank you. I don't remember who. Well, I guess. So I have a snail on me. Is that knocked prone?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. We're expending half of the movement to stand up.
You have been now officially desnailed.
Great. More punching.
Oh,
Hooray!
I need to check something really quick. I apologize.
Okay.
I gotta make sure that I can see this when it happens. Because then I can laugh when it fucks up and cry when it works, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay.
2, 3.
Okay. Oof. All right.
Dang.
Is it dead?
Bam. Oh, that's equals. Bam. And then finally, bam. No.
No, okay.
It is looking super haggard, though. It is breathing heavy. Like, long, thin trails of saliva are just oozing out of the sides of its mouth now as they pool around the feet of you.
I wanted to make sure it was dead before I expended a key point and moved on to the next thing. So I've just expended a key point and won 2.
Miss. Alright. Describe how you kill it.
Nice.
Cool. In my last strike, I reach into its mouth and I'm gonna grab the top and bottom jaw and rip it down the line.
Alright. As you rip straight down and you're covered in lizard gore, you can't help but wonder, how the fuck did you get here? Mongrel, what happened?
Well, what happened last time was, let's see.
I'm gonna just give you a hard stop moment, so just give me as much as you can.
We were hanging out at the, castle guest room. Earth did not want to, go after the people who did not pay him the rest of his money. And then, Casimir had dreams of, the true Chanticus, not Casimir, what am I talking about? Ephemir, Erifim,
Erica, shit, hold up. Robin.
Moment.
Wait, shit.
I have a lot of Ephraim, that's the one.
Byleth. Byleth? Ike?
By and by.
Erifim had a dream of Trendicus and told him that we had the bow of righteous anger, and Trendicus was like, yo, you need to give that to me now. And then Corridor was having horrible dreams of terrible war crimes against bugbears, and the man holding the...
Stop. And stop. Alright, Giant Lizard's turn.
Cool.
Giant Lizard's turn is inside Ephraim's spell, so he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna ask, what is that again? Is that Spirit Guardians?
Yes.
Yes.
Neat.
What do they do?
They guard the spirit.
Well, you can feel free to throw the spell up again if you want, Mark.
Yeah, sure. But it's halves movement, and if you make a wisdom throw, and, well, no matter what, I roll 3d8 damage, and if you fail, you take all of it.
Oh, I know. Just making sure the audience knew, like in an anime.
Don't pot of greet us.
Dude, there's some episodes where they don't.
What does Pot of Greed do?
Dude, it's so confusing, because sometimes they have episodes where they don't explain it, and I'm so lost.
Honestly, though.
Alright, wisdom saving throw. Here we go.
DC 15.
DC 15. Are you a wizard lizard? Yes, you
Oh,
are!
son of a bitch. Alright, well, you still take some damage.
Alright, so roll 3d8.
Yeah. Alright, that's still pretty good.
That's a
mama.
chunk of damage. Alright,
Yes,
so
sir.
got to bust out the calculator because this isn't even number. Actually, no, it's like 10.
Yeah.
So 10.5. So there's. All right. The lizard looks confused as it is suddenly pressured by something ethereal that can't quite be understood, much less seen.
Oh.
Pure
And it's
pressure.
it's tired of that shit, so it's going to attack you. So you have to roll concentration.
Oh no.
Bite.
Oh, that's a hit.
That's a big boy hit.
Oh, fuck.
Alright.
Alright.
Roll Constitution. Is it Constitution? Yeah.
His strength
Yeah,
for the
okay.
prone.
Con
Oh,
save.
never mind.
Constitution for concentration.
I think it's the... Oh, concentration, yeah.
I think it's
Oh, that's
not
Alright.
that.
Spirit Guardians goes away.
Alright,
And now for attack number 2 with the tail.
Oh, okay. I have 5 health. Very cool.
Oh no.
Very,
Oh,
very
boy.
cool. Man.
It smacked, you get bit. You notice that in that one instance of pain, the sereneness that comes with your usual spell casting is briefly interrupted, and that's all it takes. So, at that, it is gone.
Dang.
Damn.
Alright.
That's
And
a
is
good
that
job,
was...
Jesus.
Yeah, they're big threats. Alright.
Oh, the
We're
big
actually
boys.
just gonna get rid of that all entirely. Just 0. F it. Alright. That was that giant lizard's turn. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to enjoy it much longer because this fucking lizard wants to eat. But, noticing that there are 2 things over here, and there's 3 lizards that way, it's going to put the map together and jump over here.
Oh boy.
Unfortunately, that is going to take its action before it decided to jump.
Ooh, cool.
Corda, it's your turn.
Okay. Still kind of not really knowing what's going on. Being scared, but seeing friends get hurt. I'm gonna take swings at this boy with the warhammer that Ephraim gave me.
Alright.
One-handed because I still have a shield out.
Big pug.
Oh, and this one has giant smite because I'm thick.
Alright.
Does that hit?
Big
That
boy
did-
with the big hits that do indeed be hitting.
That did not apply giant smite for some reason, so there you go.
Okay. Then an additional -2. Alright.
And then one hit sans giant smite. Oh,
Alright.
bam.
Wait.
Alright. So, minus bam. Okay. Now, gonna need you to add
Yep.
all that to your honor.
I'm doing the math. What is that? 24, 26? Oh
Mhm.
boy.
On top of that, I do believe, Mark, you haven't been adding your stuff as well.
Oh, do I get honor just from fighting?
If you look at your thing, you'll notice I don't think you've been adding on your plus passive.
No. Hold on.
Ooh, health.
Any health restored with magic or other boons grant that much honor. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I haven't been keeping track of that.
Yeah, so that's just something to keep in mind for later, because afterwards I'm like, I feel like something wasn't quite right. So,
Okay.
alright. So,
I'm
do we have a
not-
tier break?
Yeah, looks like it.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, the width of this one's gonna double, because you're huge.
Wait, really? Oh, shoot.
Alrighty. Corda. And everybody, you notice that once again, something's not quite right within the sky, as it seems like constellations start appearing and showing up, as Corda starts quivering in place, as suddenly he lashes out. But it doesn't hurt. Not immediately.
Oh god.
Everyone, half your health.
Half of our max health or half of our regular
Half your
health?
total HP right now. However much you have, half it.
So
Ooh.
I'm sorry, just for clarification, like, we're reducing the max or just taking that much damage?
They're just taking that much damage.
And that includes me?
No.
No? Oh, okay.
As suddenly everyone feels it for a moment, like a bit of a weird phantom pain you've never experienced, as you feel your top half of your body separate from your bottom, as a spectral greatsword slices through everyone in a giant circle. And for a moment you think you feel the pain, but you don't. You're still standing.
okay.
Alright, I'm gonna need everyone to put down in the chat how much health they just lost. Right, and now I'm gonna do some lizard math, because the lizards are also affected by this. Okay. Well, I guess I'll have to keep a continuous math equation up.
Oh man. This guy's going beyond theoretical right now. Going to the moon. Actually, that's within our realm.
Okay. And then final. Okay. You can't get halved. That's hilarious, actually.
What was
Oh
it, one
no.
hit
Yeah, it's that one hit point.
point?
Oh, boy.
Wait, which
Uh,
one? Oh, we don't know that.
We don't know.
And then this one actually has never been touched, so this is going to suck.
Oh no.
Alright, so that much divided by that.
Wait, what happened to my spiritual weapon?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Okay. Let me throw in the total from the lizards.
Yikes.
Ew.
Alright, Porta, heal yourself for that much. And then
God.
start counting the overflow.
I'm at full health.
Oh, this is going to be hilarious. Alright. Let me go ahead and take a look at my own
that's
handout.
90.
You're like at 80?
I'm
35.
That's
38.
90 total according to Google.
Okay, so let's take a look at this. Alright. Okay. Are you kidding me? Alright. So you said it's 90?
90 total,
90 total
yeah.
points.
Okay. Alright. Cole.
Yeah.
Garda. Roll me 18d20.
What the fuck
What
is
is
even
going on?
right now?
Oh, we're getting to it.
Oh,
Magic.
oh my
200.
god.
Oh, I'm
Alright,
horrified right now.
Cool. Hey, roll it again because you got a 20.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Oh.
no, I'm horrified.
Oh.
Hey, roll it again because you got a 20.
Holy
I'm
shit.
horrified.
Alright, cool.
What is going on?
Alright, as you notice, in a brief moment of horror,
Does it even
every-
matter at this point?
every ounce of life that he is drained is being focused into a singular point on Korda. His mouth. Point. In a line. Please note that before it was 10 feet width, but now it is 20 because you are large.
Right.
For 120 feet, you turn as there. This is no joke. As a
Oh,
beam
God.
of antimatter comes out of Korda's mouth,
What the fuck?
slicing through anything for over 120-foot line in a 20-foot length.
Good thing I'm short.
I'm assuming I'm facing this way though, because I was just attacking this.
You
guy,
can
right?
face any direction you want.
Oh, great.
And is it from me or would it start like up here?
It would start from you because it's coming out of your mouth.
It also move.
Oh no, it's at the end of his attack action.
Oh, okay.
So no
This
matter
isn't
what
just-
way it faces, I'm gonna hit somebody.
Yep.
Well,
Can I make
Okay.
a dex save to get out?
Nope.
Dang.
that's
It's
just
it's explicitly a caveat I have in there.
Oh no, so he can't aim away from us? Shit.
He can if he wants to.
I mean, yeah, that's an instant kill if it hits anybody. So yeah, I'll just.
No.
If I feel it coming, I'm just gonna aim towards this mountain and just
No.
try to get it out of the way.
Oh, no.
Okay, here we go.
No.
You aim a beam that would have done over 500 damage away from your party, sensing the destructive nature of the beam approaching. You can no longer contain it. And in a last moment of clarity, you aim away and you beam through the mountain as it just starts off small. A singular silver beam erupts from your mouth. Swing! And then the explosion happens. Because you chose to aim it at a mountain, I'm gonna need you to roll me a handful of d20s on this one.
Oh boy.
Oh,
What I
fuck.
said. Oh, I didn't say it out loud, but shit. Oh no.
Roll me 3d20.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Honestly.
Alrighty. You roll me a 3, 7, and a 9. Okay, so
average,
total.
okay.
So, 19 rocks. Alright, 19 rocks. Let's have some fun with this.
Oh no.
1,
Oh, Jesus.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Roll me 19 d8s.
Holy shit!
What on earth?
I'm
Okay.
good.
This is going to determine who the rocks hit. All right.
Oh,
1, 2, 1,
hey,
2,
20s.
3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's see here. 2 of those rocks are coming for Ephraim.
Of course, of course.
One of them's hitting Earth.
Who else would they hit?
2 of them are hitting the okay, this lizard's fucking dead, so it's getting crushed by rocks feels bad, man. 2 is this lizard. 1 is this lizard. 7. Earth. 6 is this lizard. This poor lizard's getting buried. Oh my god. Did no one else get fucking hit? Well, I guess Ephraim's getting buried by rocks.
Cool.
Before that happens,
Okay.
can I did not cast a cantrip during my turn,
Alright.
but it did move. Never mind. Doesn't work. Fuck.
Do you
I
have
wanna
something you
save
can do
Ephraim.
in response?
I don't think so. It would just be, it is an action. Fuck.
Alright,
How,
so...
how mad at me would you be if I asked, if I could gust him out of the way?
let's see. Gust. 1 action, 30 feet. Okay. In that case, let me count how many rocks are going to hit Ephraim. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Okay. Push 5 feet away from you. Quick succession. Up to 5 feet. Object push 10 feet away from you.
Oh.
As harmless sensory effect. Okay. In that case, you can stop Ephraim from getting hit by 1 rock if you do this.
I would like to stop Ephraim from getting hit by 1 rock.
Okay, cool. He's still getting hit by 4 more rocks.
I
That's
appreciate
what
the effort.
that's what Mongrel would do.
Okay. Ephraim, you feel yourself being propelled. Which direction, by the way? Towards you or like
it'd
more
be away from me.
Okay. Okay. So you're gonna push him 5 feet away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ephraim, you feel a breeze, a harsh wind, push you and sweep you off your feet as you fall down and quickly scramble up just in time to see a rock crush the one space that you were in before. When the dust settles, you see Mongrel kind of give you a wary thumbs up, and then very quickly you notice that there's a lot more rocks falling. Okay, how many of this is 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Man, a lot of these are just hitting this one poor lizard.
Oof.
Alright, so
Lizard shield.
how much damage does a rock do? I suppose I'll look up a...
I don't know how much
I
difference
know.
it's gonna make. I'm down regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is mostly for the sake of calculating it for, like, everything else.
Yeah.
Oh, God. There was a... I think giants throw rocks, so maybe I can just grab it from there. Do cloud giants throw rocks? Hopefully. Sorry about this. Wasn't expecting this to such a degree. Rock deals how much damage?
A lot.
Alright, a rock deals 40-10 damage.
Oh man, that's great.
Yeah, luckily there's no overflow damage, so Ephraim's not gonna like fucking die in a landfall. It's more
Oh.
like a dramatic "where is he" kind of thing.
I see.
So, yeah, unfortunately, Ephraim, you are downed as you are quickly buried in a shower of rocks and rubble.
Yay.
At least it's not your max health.
Yep, I'm still gonna keep you in the initiative in case somehow you get back up, but for now,
Oh.
also you still gotta roll your death saves. Okay,
I can't wait to fail those.
all the
Still have
5s
2
are out of the
potions.
way.
Don't worry.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Earth, you take 58 damage.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
cool. Earth's down too. Very
Well-
nice.
So is this burying me or?
Yeah, you're just buried in there.
Okay, well, I think that'd be better than having the lizard next to me.
Yeah. I think after this, though, the lizard's just gonna fucking run, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because after you see something like that, I don't know if you want to if you think these are easy prey anymore. I also don't know if the lizards are smart enough to put that together. So, all right, this lizard miraculously is untouched.
Good for him, honestly.
This one?
Yeah, this one's untouched.
Dang.
I'm gonna look for a berry sign.
This one is getting hit by 2 because it's 4 to 10. I'm gonna roll 8d10. Takes 40 damage. This lizard's also dead. Alright. How many 2s do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. This lizard's also dead. I don't even have to roll that. And finally 3. So 1, 2, 3.
Oops.
Mongrel, you're also going to take 40-10.
Well, I did that too early, but
I would
did it.
like to cast.
You already cast this.
Missiles.
Oh shit! Never mind. Deflect the missiles. When you do so, the damage you taken is reduced by 1d10 plus your dexterity modifier plus your monk level. If you reduce the damage to 0, you can catch the missile. Ah shit! In that case, I actually have to do this by the books. Fuck. All right, here we go.
Ew.
So I'm going to roll the initial 40-10, and then you're going to reduce it.
Okay.
So 19. So roll 1d10
one-
plus your dexterity modifier plus your monk level. Should be like what?
Dash R
5 and 6?
10 plus should be plus 4 plus 6.
Alright. You reduce it by 17 damage. You take 2 damage from the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. How many more are coming your way by that logic? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was it actually. It was just the one. Alright.
I'm down 2.
Ayo.
Ooh.
Wow.
Alright. And with that, the only lizard left is this one. Now, Porta. What happened in your dreams? As you turn around and you see the dust and destruction that lay before you.
I had a dream about, like Monk was saying, I had a dream about bugbears being killed mercilessly, and the dragon, or the voice in my head was saying something like, this is justice, this is the world, and wouldn't chaos be better, and something to that extent. And I was like, wow, I mean, yeah, you got a good point, but I don't really want to destroy everything. Then I woke up. And then we talked a little bit, and we tried, and I confided in Ephraim, and then Ephraim and I told everyone else what was going on. And I said, I don't want to be a pawn in this anymore. So I tried to get rid of the hammer in 3 different ways. The first 2 more destructive than the first. I tried to throw it in the lava and it didn't work. I tried to break it, and it broke my sword, and left a hole in the bridge somehow. Then we tried to shoot it with a magic bow, and it turned into a big hammer that attacked Mongrel when he tried to reach for it.
Alright. I think that's enough right there. Perf, make me a death saving throw.
Oh, I already did. I missed it by accident. I thought I could keep it. Yeah.
Do it now, that's your turn.
Okay, there's no mods on that at all?
It's just a d20.
Holy tits, that's scary.
Oh,
And you rolled the same
well,
thing anyways.
again.
bingo bango.
Alright. Earth, as your consciousness slowly fades under the suffocating presence of sand on one end and bedrock, and then, well, large clumps of rock on top of you. What did you guys do after the hammer was hit with the bow?
Well, whenever he came in to see what just happened, everyone just kind of freaked out. Ephraim wished away the bow. Corda was kind of having like one of those moments like you see in a a movie where someone just shoots his first guy and he's kind of just like freaking out, if you know what I mean.
1,000-yard stare kind of deal.
No, I mean like he's like, holy shit, did we just kill a guy? That type of deal.
Okay, I see.
Yeah. And then we follow him to the bridge. We think he's gonna fucking off himself, but oh shit, that was right before. Sorry, I'm a little gone. So we leave the palace. We kind of think, should we really go? We end up leaving Mist, rent a horse, and all our stuff. We think it's gonna be like, oh, we're gonna have to, stealth this and do some whatever Ocean's 11 bullshit. No, we just get on the thing, the lift. We go up. We kind of think we shouldn't have left because the guards are already like, what happened with them? But no, we go up the lift. We go bonk the very nice gentleman from Papers, Please. And yeah, we go out into the desert trying to get away and keep I almost said Veroth, Corda alive, and here I am tasting dirt.
All right, and I think that's a good point. Ephraim, make me the saving throw.
Yay. Let's see if I keep up the track record. Let's save. Wow.
Hooray!
Great.
I think that might
That's
be
a
my
success.
I think that might be my first success.
Now then, Ephraim, why did you guys come out to the desert? Why did you feel the need to leave Aquistan?
Well, when I shot the hammer, there was a big ass earthquake, and like we've kind of illustrated before, things were already looking kind of bad for us. So we panicked. We got to get out of here. So, and we decided the best place for us to go would be the monastery of the Four Elements. So, and that's where we're heading now. And then we got jumped by lizards. Not a lot happened in the last
We
quarter.
decided to go on a detour.
Yep. Alright. Now it's the giant lizard's turn.
Hooray.
It's going to make a wisdom saving throw to see if its lizard brain can even comprehend this is too much danger and this is no longer worth it. Alright. This is going to be a pretty fucking high threshold, so everyone pray for this lizard to be a brave one.
Be brave.
Nope, that ain't enough. Fucking lizard fucking skedaddles up the side on the
There we
perch and
go.
just watches in abstract horror. And with that, combat's over.
Glad he didn't hit me.
Oh,
Okay.
Do you still
Oh,
wish to
God.
remain big?
No. Well, actually, no. Yeah, I will, and I'm gonna run over with my giant strength. I'm gonna try to dig these guys out of the rocks.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. With the two burly boys of the group teaming up, nothing is impossible with the power of friendship, as it takes a little bit of effort, and a little bit of pushing and shoving, and a little bit of pushing around lizard corpses, but you guys managed to unearth your friends.
We need to make medicine checks to make sure that they're alive.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm down with that.
I'll take Ephraim
You can either both roll them separately, or you can do one at a time, and whoever has the highest score can be assisted by the other person for advantage.
Okay.
I have a +2 to medicine, so not
I have
much.
a 1 to medicine. So I guess make them together on someone and then move on to the next person.
Alright, so who do you want to stabilize first? Ephraim or Earth?
Unfortunately, we've known Ephraim for longer.
Alright.
Plus, if you get
I
him,
know
we
spare the
can-
dying, so
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So, heal the healer. Makes sense. So in that case, make me... Oh, alright, cool. Mongrel did it. Alrighty.
There you go.
Do you want to also make a medicine check for it?
Yeah. If he's got Ephraim, I'll try one on Ruby.
Ooh,
oh,
I am dead.
you stab it.
If only. No. If anything, you accidentally crack a rib in your giant hands, and you're like, okay, maybe I shouldn't do this right now.
Okay.
Uh,
Once they're out safely,
no.
then I'll shrink back down.
Are you okay? Crunch his head.
But yeah, you stabilize, Ephraim. He's back to 1 HP, and it takes a little while, but the canyon is still in silence. Whatever would have come, the rock slide definitely scared off. That lizard's still watching. It's horrified.
Yeah. Do I think they need help? My friends need help. My large friend is on Apocalypse, apparently. So I guess Mongrel's first thing would be to check how scared is this lizard. Do I think that it's possible just to take a moment here to rest? If that's safe enough.
Okay. Gosh.
Perception or nature?
I guess make me a nature check to gauge the danger of this lizard now that it's been essentially scared off, but it's not moving.
-3, don't fail me now.
Ew.
Thank
Oh,
God.
nice.
Oh, by the way, Mongrel, did you roll your 2 20s, or is it...
Oh, I didn't yet, so I'll do that.
Alright, cool. But, yeah, no, this lizard is scared, and it's not moving.
Right.
So,
Perfect.
you have no idea. If anything, it's probably going to wait for you guys to leave first, or, go to sleep before it does anything.
Okay, we need to leave. Corda, could you grab Ephraim, keep him steady, I'll grab Earth. We're leaving. We need to get out of this cavern.
Yeah.
Can you guys wake me up?
I think you're unconscious still.
Alrighty.
But yeah, I'll grab Ephraim then.
Hey,
Um,
you all pair up. You fucking yeet it to the other side of the canyon.
Whoa.
And that's where you kind of notice something almost a little out of the ordinary. And that is, there seems to be, a smaller cave exit than there was entrance. It's large enough for the lizards to slip through if they literally just force their way through, but it definitely looks like it was meant to be something. And on that note, we're going to transition.
Whoa.
Alright. Welcome. Probably to the darkness.
To the void.
the darkness.
Alrighty.
Whew.
You guys did it. You lived.
Yeah, we lived.
Barely.
See, that was fun.
I think Mongrel's next thing would be, Corda, drop any weapons you have, you're leaving them on the ground. I can't let you continue fighting if anything that you do is going to kill us.
Alright.
I think at this point Corda's too shell shocked to even respond, so he's just
And
kinda-
then... There we go. Turn the lights on.
all I have is the hammer, so I mean it's Ephraim's hammer, so I guess I'll just give it back to him when he wakes up. But
Okay,
Now...
John.
And now it's time for Act 2.
Act 2? Oh boy!
As you all exit
More
it,
boulders.
you see there is a figure that has set up camp in the center of here.
Oh.
The figure, despite his appearance, seems to have quite the elaborate setup, with a large bedroll made for himself, even larger fire, and he has several corpses of giant elder lizards nearby him, which he is roasting and eating. It almost seems to be as if he's humming to himself as well.
Oh, he's friendly.
I don't know.
We can't survive another fight like this. Ooh. The question is stealth with two unconscious people, or trying to talk our way into...
I think we'd be better off just finding a place to hide and just rest up a little bit before we try anything.
Your guide's knocked out right now.
Yeah.
And on top of that, this is the dangerous route. Chances are it's probably not going to get much better than the trail you guys are already going through.
Hey,
Yep.
Boo. Would my pots be visible on my person?
But you're what?
Potions. Health potions.
If you're wearing them on your belt, yeah.
Well, okay then. Well, that's yeah.
I would
I
say
guess-
probably be best to try to be stealthy and just take a quiet rest and get him healed back up. Save the pots for when we're desperate.
Hey, Corda, make me a nature check with advantage.
With advantage.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
There's something very obvious that isn't quite clicking.
Dad.
Yeah, that's a Cyclops.
Mm-hmm.
Cyclops is an offspring of giants. Maybe talking isn't such a bad idea.
I guess I can try talking to him.
Please. I think that's the only way we're getting out of this.
All right. I'll go over to him then. I would have probably dropped the hammer with them over
Yeah.
here, so no weapons on me.
All right. Once it starts hearing like the sand ship and the rubble approach, let's see. What? It's gonna stand on his head. No.
Wonderful.
Did that thing where I couldn't tell the difference. He's gonna turn to you, still holding a leg of lizard, and you'll see his kind of eye kind of like veer down, and then he'll slap his knee and just go,
Ooh, Hushala Salmala.
What was that?
he's speaking to you in giant.
Okay. I understand, Giant.
Alright then, now we can switch to normal speak. To everyone else, it's
Right.
gonna sound like a bunch of nonsense though.
Ew.
Great.
He's going to be like, hello there, small brother. This area is dangerous for your kind.
So I've noticed. I'm traveling with my friends right now, and they're grievously wounded. We would, if it's not too much to ask, is there any place that's safe to rest for a little bit while they get back on their feet?
You can rest here, friend. You must understand something, brother. This section of the desert is quite treacherous, which is why I decided to make it my little hunting lodge for now.
Wow.
Indeed. However, I will ask, how many of you are there?
There are 4 of us,
4.
myself included.
Okay, and
You see him like lift up his hands and he counts to 5, but then puts one finger back, and then puts another finger back, and then puts one more finger out,
okay.
and he'll like start kind of mumbling to himself and just go 4, and then he'll put one last thumb out, 5, and he'll take out his second hand and go 1.
Tell you what, if you're willing to do me a favor once your friends are rested, you're more than welcome to stay here.
What do you need?
Certainly you'll see these things.
and he'll motion to the pile of like skinned and dead lizards.
Yes, yes, they've taken quite a few bites out of my friends.
Yes, well, I'm trying to hunt a very evasive one. One with wings.
Huh.
I would fight it by myself, but I can't fly. So I figured if there were more of us, then maybe flying would be an issue.
Corda doesn't really see the logic, but he doesn't say anything. I'll have to check with them, and I don't want to make a decision for the group, you understand. Unfortunately, they are heavily wounded and not able to carry a conversation at the moment.
He looks a little confused and just goes,
Are you not chief?
We are...
You have the blood of giants in you. Brother, you should be calling the shots. You shouldn't need your friends, right?
there was a time I once thought that, and it got me nowhere. Genuinely no offense, but I don't think that lifestyle is for me anymore. However, I'm sure if you offer us this hospitality, they would be more than happy to repay the debt to you.
I see. Well, in that case, brother, I suppose you can go consult with them. My name is Pyros.
Pyros. I am Corda. I'm from the mountains north of here.
I see.
Ah, Heroes, because he peers with one eye.
Man, if all the jokes are someone to get throughout this whole campaign. I've been naming these guys nothing but puns, and it's only this one that's landed.
Yep.
Imagine that. Alright. Heroes has been added to the block. Stand NPCs. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Hooray!
Alright. In that case, I'll be right back, and I'm gonna walk over and wave at Mongrel like, "Hey, he's safe. He'll let
Okay.
us stay here."
Perfect. I guess if I can grab everybody and kind of just help them over,
Mm-hmm.
we'd sit
Okay.
down and try to rest.
And in Giant, I'll just introduce everyone to Pyros.
Alright.
Mongrel and the two on the ground are Ephraim and Ruby.
So
Sorry.
because the giant language isn't exactly one-to-one to common, you're essentially introducing them as like prey who bites back, small dirt man, and slightly more resilient human.
Oh,
Yeah. It was a compliment.
I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
Slightly.
And Pierce like nods to all of these, like,
Ah, yes, I see. Well, considering there's still two of you up, and you just crossed through Lizard Canyon, that must have been most impressive. No doubt whatever that was that caused that awful cave-in must have helped you escape.
In a way, yes.
I'm just curious as to what could have done it, because I did not see the winged lizard approach.
To be honest, I don't quite understand what happened either.
Well, if you don't get it, and I don't get it, then maybe we weren't meant to get it.
I suppose that's possible.
Hmm.
But I still hope to one day.
Well, you'll have to tell me whenever you find out, because I'm not thinking about it.
and to that he'll reach over to the great fire he has going and take a lizard off a large piece of. I don't know. He's essentially has like a rotisserie lizard ready, and he starts like tearing chunks off of it and like tossing them to you. Not regarding that Ephraim and Urf are still unconscious. He's kind of like hits them with like greasy fried lizard meat.
Definitely.
And that's-
throw.
That's enough for both of them to wake up.
Oh, look at that.
You just kind of choose the lizard that's sitting on his face right now. He's not really doing anything else.
Mongrel will, making sure that Urf and Ephraim are okay with Pyros, sit down and begin to meditate and short rest to retrieve anything.
Okay. So at this point, I'm gonna ask that the party debilitate whether or not you guys want to have a short rest or have a long rest.
I think long rest might be
I'll be
the
right back.
play.
Long.
I mean, we have to.
Long sounds good.
I mean, we said we had to do something for him, not just bail.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not really the type of person that just bails on things.
Okay. Then long rest it is.
Yeah. Also, I'm scared of the night, to be honest.
Oops. Okay, I'm gonna step away real quick too.
Oh wow, that cave in. I was gonna say aim at the sky, but I was like, you know what, just let it happen.
Well, I guess while I'm doing this, I would see if I can maybe. Oh, so I get 1 point of exhaustion gone, I think. Unless Boop rolls that differently.
I don't know. Well, yeah, he's not here right now, so we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, I'll just wait then.
Yeah. Thought it might
There
have
are,
been
there are
all,
a couple
but-
things I want to do on this rest.
I just think I need to explain what fighting style defense is because it's a little bit tricky.
Okay. I'm back. So,
Welcome back.
Okay, welcome back.
yes. So, what's the party's decision?
Part of the decision was long rest.
Long rest it is. Awesome. So, you guys see as, the day goes by, as first you guys rest up and everyone slowly comes to consciousness and, the situation is explained to them very quickly that, the giant was friendly, because it recognized Corda, and that, it asked for your help in helping it hunt an elusive piece of prey that it is currently pursuing in the form of the winged lizard. Nothing else has really been shared, nothing else has really been said. The rest of the day is kind of relatively quiet, so if you want to RP or get any other thoughts out of your head, now would probably be a good time to do it.
So for one thing, on this long rest, do I lose a point of exhaustion, or do I gain any more from bad dream?
Okay, that's something that's going to have to be saved for the end of the day, but to answer your question, no. You do not get any more levels of exhaustion. In fact, you lose one.
Cool. Okay. And now at 1 point of exhaustion.
Yep. So that just means I believe your speed is halved. So.
No, it means I disadvantage on ability checks. My speed's back to normal, it looks like.
Oh, is it? All right, cool.
According to what this is saying.
No, I guess I had it backwards. That's fine.
I think Mongrel would want to know, how are we supposed to fight this large flying lizard? What kind of weapons do you use? Can I help you make them better?
And I'll just assume I'm translating everything back and forth.
Yeah, it's kind of like a bit of a delay. Think of just any live interview. Pyros will kind of scratch his chin and reach over, and what you assumed was just part of the scenery was actually a very crude tree trunk shaven down to be a great club.
A great club?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I can't really do anything with, do you have any metal materials here?
Yeah, Pyros kind of shakes his head and just goes, "Everything is provided by nature for me. I use rocks and stick to fight. It works if you're bigger than most things," and he kind of lets out just a
I see. I guess, well, I could make a sword that doesn't cut by making a club, but that's not important for right now. Sorry. Thoughts. Would I be able to, have you considered, tying the teeth of these large lizards to your club to make them more effective at tearing skin?
And you see him kind of scratch his head about that. He'll reach over to a body with a lower jaw still intact, and he'll pull a tooth out, and you'll see that there's not much there in terms of teeth, and he kind of sticks it to the club and then shrugs.
Huh.
And then he swings it against the rock, and the tooth immediately shatters.
Eh.
And he just goes
Sorry
tried.
about that. Makes sense. I guess not, then.
Lizard teeth. Not very good for long-term plan. They do one big bite, all in jaw.
And you see him kind of grab his lower jaw and kind of push it up and down.
Ah, okay, I see. I think I understand now.
Yeah, those lizards were no joke with those jaws.
What can you tell us about the flying lizard? What color is it? Does it have only 2 wings and no arms, or arms and 2 wings?
And you see Pierce kind of cross his arms and close his eye and furrow his brows. He thinks, and he just goes,
The lizard is tricky. It has 2 wings and a tail, as most lizards do. But the thing that puts it aside from most is its cleverness. It's smarter than these things. And on top of that, every time I get close to closing the deal at long last, I fall asleep.
Yeah.
You fall, just fall asleep?
I think I have it, and then I just wake up, and I'm slightly singed.
Have you always fought this lizard by yourself?
No one else comes through here. Any travelers or adventurers get caught up in Lizard Canyon.
And he gestures to the direction you guys came from.
Yeah, I suppose that makes sense.
You're lucky more didn't show up. Too many parties get cocky once they beat whatever lizards were roaming around.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, that makes sense.
Hello, it's me, the DM.
Hi.
What up?
Initially, once the lizards were lowered to numbers of 2 or less, I would roll 1d4 to see how many more lizards would show up.
Oh.
Mhm.
However, due to Corda's death-defying laser beam tactic, it sufficiently scared off any lizards that would be thinking about coming back up. Because,
Ooh.
hey, rocks are falling. That's not a good time to go out.
Oh, so they're all gone?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to ask you this then. So that lizard that was like petrified, would it be possible for us to tame it while we were there?
Probably not.
Oh, okay. Good to know. We'll ride that thing.
I don't think. Do any of us have the skill set for that?
You could
Should
just make
cast
an
me
animal
yourself.
handling roll.
If
yeah.
you make an animal handling, the best you do is say, hey, look, we're friendly.
Oh.
And then it's just like, alright, cool, but now what? And you're like, I don't know.
Now I
what
put
does
you
this-
in
and it's like, fuck-
chains.
Ooh, I actually have pretty good animal handling.
Well,
No.
I wouldn't have done anything, anyways. Probably lower your honor anyway. Kill
But
him.
yeah,
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I gotta fix that.
No,
Yeah.
there you go.
now that you've used your level 3 boon, your honor score resets back to 0.
Yay.
So, with that all being said, Corda, now that you have had all of your new honor boons happen, do you want me to make the handout public for everyone to see?
Sure.
Tell us what the astral dragon gives to you.
Yeah.
A lot.
Edit handouts in not just 2 people's journals, but all players.
Ooh.
Alright. And the Cosmic Dragon is now officially a handout for everyone to see.
Hooray! Everyone except for you. Great. Bones. Grandma. Bones. Her person back to the attacks next turn. Atoms, heals, and heals. Total.
So my takeaway is that we give Corda the good old Julius Caesar treatment.
It's a team effort after all.
Huh. Okay. Well, this is all scary.
Indeed.
Pretty cool.
Astral dragons are powerful.
Yeah.
And they're assholes.
Mhm.
So, I kind of feel like I just need to not fight anymore.
If we're fighting a dragon, it would be important for you to fight. It's now becomes a matter of how do we mitigate all the damage that's going to be dealt to everybody else?
Corda.
That's a good question. Stares at healer.
It's like 2 Pokemon games of the
Use
same.
all my spell slots on healing? Fuck that.
Man,
Um,
what is
mean-
that? That's
I meant the religion thing.
I mean, you have a Ephraim hasn't played all of his cards either. So, unfortunately, I don't think that unless he really wants to, I don't think that handout will ever be available for
Yeah.
everyone to see.
Oh, there you go.
That's like 1d4 healing versus 54 d20 damage.
Yeah, I don't think I can mitigate any of this.
Oh no, never mind. This is not equal.
All you have to
Pokemon.
do is just position yourself better, Forehead.
I was gonna say, what are we gonna do? Position ourselves? That's difficult. I don't know. I don't like thinking. You know this, Boop.
Oh, you're right. Never mind, campaign over.
So, I have a question
This is gonna be
about all
fun.
of the rocks falling that I should have thought of when the rocks were falling. Everyone had Death Ward.
Oh yeah, that's right. But that would only apply if they failed their death saving. It's like true death.
Ah, okay, got it.
Mhm.
That saves after true death, but not
Mhm.
fainting. Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
hmm One's very different from the other. So yeah. With that all being said, is there anything everyone would like to share or say anything else in character before everything kind of like fades away tonight?
Doggy, I don't know what to do, and I don't know if I'm doing what is right. Guide me,
Guide
Or-
you.
I suppose. Look after the people that I've left behind. Forge them anew. If I fall in battle soon, then I hope my energy can make something of beauty.
Iris will comment to Corda about Mongrel's little prayer and just be like, "Your long-armed friend talks a lot. What is he doing?"
From what I can tell, I think he's lost, and he's searching for a way forward.
Well, and he'll just kind of point over here. That's a way forward.
Yeah.
And if you really think about it, that can also be a way forward. You'll just be going backwards. I mean, I guess you could also climb those walls and point at that. I just don't get it. Who's even asking guidance from? You guys?
Oh, it's a long story, and as they all know, I'm not wise enough to know enough to explain it, unfortunately.
Then make it simple. You're a giant. That's one thing we're good at, making things simple.
All right.
Are you
Come on, Cole, you can do
Do
this.
you ever get the feeling that maybe there's something maybe invisible to us, some entity that watches over us, and maybe in moments of desperation sometimes nudge us out of the way of danger? Like, think of it like a group of adventurers wandering through a canyon set upon by hungry lizards, and they're scared.
I can imagine this quite clearly, yes.
Yes. And then they run. And in a moment of desperation, someone much bigger and more powerful than them gives them shelter. Gives them a sense of safety. Do you follow?
Like a giant.
Something like that, yes. Who Mongrel is reaching out to right now is like a giant of unimaginable size, I suppose you could call it.
This part, you'll see that Pyrus is trying very hard to not laugh as he will kind of sprawl himself horizontal, lean up against an elbow, and just go, "Brother, are you talking about gods?"
Oh, well, if you... Yes.
Giants don't need gods.
For giants are their own gods. Each an individual giant will lead themselves, and all the weaker giants will fall into line. It's simply the way of things.
Huh.
Like
Suppose
you. You're a giant too, somewhere in that smaller stature.
I suppose that's true.
Are you translating some of this, Cole?
At the moment, no. I'm having a one-on-one with him.
All right.
Get out of here.
Oh, I could have. I definitely think I could have converted him to fucking books for Azil.
Good luck
That
with that.
fucking dragon. I mean, you wanted to know how to catch the winged dragon? You could have just fucking asked.
That sounds fun.
I suppose you're right. But sometimes I wonder about how nice it'd be to have that sort of sense of security. But then again, I've lived long enough. I guess I've never really needed it.
And Pyros will kind of point at his eye and just go like,
I only have one of these, and I can see plenty. You have two, so who's to say you can't just see the path in front of you?
Well, to be honest, at the moment I can't quite see it, but maybe I just need to look a little harder.
Indeed.
and you'll see him kind of like, kind of squint a little and kind of like stick a thumb out like a quite a ways and just go,
My eyesight's starting to fail me. I've been around far too long. Can't really see much past, say, around this amount. Everything starts getting blurry. But that's fine. All I need to do is just put one foot in front of the other, and then, I don't know, grab it, and hold on to it, and punch it, and hope it doesn't escape, or that it can fly. Do you see the problem now?
Your enemy can fly. Yes, I can see why that would be a problem.
If your problems can't fly, I don't see what else there is to really discuss. Tell your friend that. That's some giant wisdom for him.
I'll do that. Thank you, Pyros.
Of course. I would highly suggest everyone rest up. Seems like you all got the brunt of things.
We'll do that.
then Pyros will kind of like turn his massive figure over and just pass out.
I would say, going off of that conversation, then,
Mm-hmm.
unless there's anything else anyone else wanted to do, I would wait a bit, like maybe a couple hours into the night once everyone's asleep. And I would go up and just walk a little ways away, not too far, just kind of out of earshot, I guess.
Well, then move.
Move your token.
Over here somewhere. Ish.
Mm-hmm.
And I would just kind of sit alone in the quiet night and just think. And I would start talking. I don't really know how prayer works. I've never had a god before. And to be quite honest, I thought I was missing out on it. Thought I would like that sense of security, the sense of direction. But I've never needed it before. I damn sure don't need it now. I'll look up at the starry night sky. I will not be your champion. Get out of my head and find some other soul to corrupt. I am not yours. I will not let you hurt my friends. I will not let you hurt this world. Whatever it takes.
Okay.
And having no idea if that does anything. Just assuming I'm getting no response, just sitting out here at night.
There's a bit of silence. Give me 1 minute.
You can hear the crickets.
Yes.
Chirp chirp.
All right. And as you do that, Circle will appear in front of you, only but briefly. And just go, "You're squandering all of your potential. Where will you go from here if you do not have the assurance to live when all the ignorant, blind ones are drowned in the viscera and carnage that is to come? Where will you be? In the piles?"
I'll be in the front lines fighting, as I always have been. If I die, well, I've been hunted for all of my life. What makes this any different?
I see. Well then. And she'll reach out, and nothing will seem to happen. And she'll just go, "I suppose this is farewell then. Pray,
It is.
pray you do not come across my path again, or there will be a fate much, much worse than death." Alright, Corda. You feel the sinking insidiousness of the cosmic dragon leaving your entire frame. You're off the hook.
I'll look up at the sky one more time. You better pray the same. I'll turn around and go back to camp.
Out of character question, does the big witch carry off with the? Does the very small witch carry off with Corda's very large astral hammer now?
That's a great question. Corda hasn't checked.
Cool.
I don't even remember where I kept the hammer. Do I have it on me?
You do.
Or did we
You
put it?
shrunk it down.
That's right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Do I have the hammer?
It's gone.
Oh.
Sweet.
Thanks for the weapon.
Oh boy.
So, with that all being said, yeah. Yeah, that was the Corda character moment. Now he can fucking die in the next encounter in peace, I guess. I don't know.
Yay.
Oh.
Hooray!
So,
Hey, at least I can actually fight now.
Yeah.
That was fun. I'm glad I got to see it though. I'm glad I got to see the laser.
mhm. Well, that all being said, anyone else got anything they want to say? Alright, Rev's out.
Ephraim's out like a light. He's
Yep.
gone.
And this isn't gonna be a moment. I'm just saying, as I do come sit down, feeling relieved, I'll pick up Ephraim's hammer and I'll begin carving my rune into it to use it as my new weapon.
Alright. The Hammer of Friendship.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can finally use my friggin' fire rune again, which I haven't used in like a month.
Oh boy. And so, the night goes on. You guys are safe and secure in the Cyclops encampment, and as such, no need to watch. Everyone just gets to enjoy a full rest.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay. Meanwhile, 24 hours have passed.
I
And
like
as
that
such,
show.
things have happened. Alright. Let me get the list. Alright. Open up the plot happenings. Alright, cool. Here we go. Ba-ding. Everyone should be staring into complete darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Alright. Quiet on the set. Lights. And action. It is currently a little bit past lunchtime. And a very, very nervous Bondal is watching. Actually, wait, do you not have a token, my guy? Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh
I
no.
don't really feel like scrolling through all the pictures I have.
Can you just like minimize, not minimize, but like make it smaller? Put it on the table.
Fortunately, I can't really do that. Well, maybe it's not too far down. Let's see. Because all the pictures I use should be right there. Oh, there it is.
Hooray.
Alright. He is sitting here. Yes. Vondal Toriv, the right hand of the king, is shifting nervously in his seat. He just goes,
My liege, I'm sure they'll be along any second.
and the king will glance over. His skin almost looking like it's doing its absolute hardest to hang on to the bone and face that confines it. He is not looking well. His age is showing. Despite the rumors of his burst of activity, it seems that whatever is causing it has long since abandoned him. And as such, two dwarven grunts will run in through the bottom here. So,
My liege, the party representing one Musharraf has arrived.
and Vondel will look visibly relieved. Say, good, lead them in. And he'll gesture, and you will see these
Oh,
figures
boy.
walk in.
Hooray!
These chuckle fucks.
Hooray. I think. At least.
Them lads kill the king. Or
Yeah,
something.
maybe.
And they'll walk in one by one,
Or maybe all of them are gonna die because of us. We'll find
and they
out.
take a look, and they all kind of awkwardly shuffle over. And they all just take a seat at the table, and they all look at the food about them. And Captain Vilknife will speak up, and he's going to be a fucking bitch and sit all the way at the other end. And Captain Vilknife will speak up and just go, "Are we allowed to eat now? Afraid I'm not too familiar with dirty, disgusting, well, mud halfling customs." There's a
But
visible
Wow.
tension,
okay.
visible tension in the air.
I knew Veroth
As-
wanted to kill him for a good reason.
And Vondel will clear his throat loudly. And the only thing that can be heard from the king is just his more and more audible wheezing. As he will clear his throat and just go,
Feel free to begin eating, but business first. Do you have the package?
and Captain Vilknife will reach over to this large bird, rip a leg off, and take a bite into it, and just go,
I'm afraid I don't have any idea what you're talking about. I don't understand. You're representatives of the merchant who's supposed to give us the package, yes? Anna, can you please answer the savage? I'm trying to...
And the Dragonborn speak up. What he means to say is, we are not in possession of the package, nor do we know what's in said package. But we aren't really with them. We're more of an extension. A third party, you might say.
Third party. This is unacceptable. Find me those... My king, apologize profusely. I did not know. I thought that everything...
The king will slowly raise a hand and he'll clam up. And he'll just... The king will speak up at last and just go,
You thieves. You think you can just walk in and steal whatever you want from me? You're wrong. For the item you seek is no longer on me. It is with my son.
and Captain Vilknife will point and just go,
Thank you. Thank you, sir. And see, I knew you were reasonable. You're just,
thick in the head, as most dwarves are. Well, with that being said, we will get out of your hair if you will tell us where your son is. And then suddenly there's a shift in tension in the air as Daisuke is kind of fiddling around with the gourd around his neck and looks up at the king. And the king will look at Daisuke and just go,
Your bloodlust is barely satiated. Relax, friend, have a drink. Where my son is a secret only I know. And if you kill me, you will lose him. Simple as that.
And to this, Anna will speak up. About that, I think you're a little bit. How do I say this? I don't think that's entirely correct. And from there, you will hear from across the table, Henty scream out, "He's in the seeping wound! I don't know why his son's over there. Doesn't need to be. Fucking idiot." And Anna will motion. Henty does good work. Well, with that being said, we're going after the Warhammer. And the king is visibly shaking at this point. And he's about to say something, but then suddenly he will be sent flying backwards into his seat, tumbling into the fireplace as Daisuke seems to do a motion with his fists. And the king starts screaming as he starts burning alive in the fireplace, and the king's aide can only do so much but to scramble out and try to pull him out and put the fire out. But it's far too late. The shock is killed the king. And Captain Dillknife will kind of step out, kind of... He tries to... He almost pulls out a handkerchief, but then he does a hand motion and grabs a tablecloth instead and wipes his face with that and goes, Daisuke, good work as always, chap. I believe we're not quite done with business. Don't worry, you can have a drink afterwards. And Daisuke just looks sullen, doesn't say a word. And as they start to turn, King's aide will shout out, "Monsters! Assassins! You will not escape Bucklerstan alive! Not if I have anything to say about..." And then Henty will throw a fucking fireball at him, incinerating both of their bodies all at once, starting to ignite the room and covering it in flames.
Whoa.
And they will leave.
Pie.
Oh, the king's dead.
God, all that
That
food
takes
looks so
care of
good.
that problem.
Yeah,
Cool.
it does.
Oh boy, it's gonna be one eventful day. Alright. Because just as much as you guys have had a full day, so have they.
They kind of have
Alright.
it worse, not gonna lie.
Event number 2. Enjoy the temple entrance to the Seeping Wound.
Ooh.
Pretty neat.
Okay.
Pretty
Yeah.
cool.
And now enjoy the unused battle map for the Seeping Wound.
Alright,
As the party will kind of walk around there, kind of unsure of themselves, they will eventually see that there seems to have been renovations to the area. Seems to be a chamber of some sort, has been almost carved into the stone and rock. Almost seems like an antechamber of sorts. They will enter. Inside, they will see that the room is being overridden, covered in disgusting, pulsating red veins? No, something maybe more nature-esque. Possibly. It's hard to say. As the group will walk in. And over here in the distance be a person that, hilariously enough, has only been seen.
In a dream.
Yes, both by characters Cole's played. All right,
Good.
cat's out of the bag on this one. Here we go. Meet Dwargath Dorain, the Reluctant Reaper, first son of the king.
Oh, hello.
As
Oh,
the
is this the one that Veroth saw?
yes, this is the one that Vera saw, and this is also the same person that Corda saw.
Okay.
As they make their way through, they will see that the tiles are cracked and dried with blood and impact wounds. It seems that there's been quite a bit going on in here. And they will look at him, and he will look up and just stare at them. And he will materialize the Warhammer, Righteous Fury, and stare at them. And just go, "Do you know who I am?" And Daisuke will step forward and speak up. And just go, "You are the son of the king, correct? Son of king that is dead. Son, king dead. Your father dead." And instead of looking upset, he will just kind of nod solemnly and just go, "Then it is over. Good." And he will kind of hop off his little throne and wad his way through a small pile of corpses and sit in front of them. And just go, "Do you even care about what we have been doing all this time?" Captain Bilmer speaks up. "Not really, not in particular. Don't really see how it affects us." And he will speak up. "But it will. For what we have done here is... my father has truly gone mad. He plans to eradicate the bugbears and use their bodies to yap. Yeah, we get it. No, we get it. Truly we do." And just kind of heads up. "Your father told you to do something completely irrational, and you decided to go through with it." And then Henty will speak up. "As far as I'm concerned, that just makes you an evil fuck." And Daisuke will nod solemnly and just go, "Whatever your reasons are, they do not excuse your actions. You could have stepped up, could have done anything. Instead, you became the Reaper." And to that he nods and kind of like grasps his fist and starts shaking. Just goes, "I could not say no to my father. How could I?" And he will drop the warhammer and spread his arms out and just go, "Very well then, let's be done with it. But it is far too late now. For the seeds have been sown in the earth. And now I fear this continent may pay the price for Dwarven hubris." And Daisuke will shrug. And he will fucking Liu Kang kick this man into a lava pit.
Wow.
Hooray!
Yay, they got the bad guy.
So
They've
many
done
dwarves
it.
are dying today.
And then
Yeah.
they will. And Daisuke will pick up the hammer and stare at it. And then Anna over here will grasp his shoulder and grasp his wrist, and Daisuke will be forced to drop it. She goes, "Easy now. Those things weren't meant for us." Henty! And then he just goes, Yeah. Fucking ingrates. Can't do shit with magic. Fucking. And she'll look around and she'll find a nearby desk. Start rummaging around through it. Yeah. Alright, it's here. Our intel was good. And Henty will start preparing a ritual. A ritual of summoning. Alright. Everyone, you know the drill. And everyone kind of nods, and they kind of get into position. And, pretend there's like a pentagram right here. I would draw that, but I feel like, that would just be embarrassing myself further. As finally, Henty will start chanting, clap her hands together, and, just because this is so fucking predictable, guess who fucking shows up? Just guess.
Books Razil. Brendan! It's Brendan! It's
Oh
Braden.
The
no,
governor.
it's Balthazar.
yeah.
No.
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
It's
Oh, no.
the gamer.
Oh, it's the big bad.
yeah.
Much worse.
Shit.
And walk over. No, just excellent work. A hammer, And they'll kind of like gesture for it. And he'll grab it. And he'll take the sword and he'll take the hammer. He'll slam them both together. He'll just cover the entire cavern in light.
Late
And
so
that's the end of
good.
that.
Okay, so he is a good guy.
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah.
Alright.
No one's good today, boys.
Let's go fight ourselves a dragon.
Yeah, we're just having a wholesome adventure right now while that's happening.
Everyone's dreams are nice and quiet and silent.
This Hallmark shit.
Everyone gets a full night's rest. Everyone wakes up feeling revitalized. Ready to tackle the day again.
Yay.
This is the best night of sleep that Quarter's gotten in a week.
Face the day.
Mhm.
And he will, as everyone slowly starts waking up, you'll see that Pyros is already up and at him. And he is kind of like waiting for people to wake up. And he's kind of packing up camp and he's examining his great club. Alright, so everyone slowly wakes up. Any other stuff you guys want to do in the morning before you guys head out?
Since I haven't had a chance to talk to Urf or Ephraim about what happened, once I wake up, I'll just look at everyone and just say, I don't know what that was that happened last night, but I think it's gone.
That was yesterday morning.
Oh.
That should happen
right.
before lunch.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what happened yesterday, but I think it's gone.
Truly. I'm gonna cast.
You said I looked evil before, Ephraim.
Yeah, I'm
Do
gonna.
you still see it?
I'll cast Detect Good and Evil.
Let's see. What's Quarter's alignment?
Neutral good.
Yeah, it's like mostly gray with some two swishes of blue in there.
Huh.
You know, bottom line, no more red, so that's probably good.
It's as you say.
But Mongrel is really red because he's all bugbears are chaotic evil.
Oh, good
Well,
point. Well, you gotta follow the lore, my guy.
Yep.
I have
little
to.
do we know, Mongrel's the final boss the whole time.
I
hope
do
so.
have to say I fear I may have made things worse for us by breaking my pact with the dragon, but
Well, things were already pretty bad with the pact, so I can't imagine it getting much worse.
we'll see.
Oh, I probably just cursed us, didn't I? Oh.
Mhm.
Ephraim, we're already cursed, you know that. But I'm glad to know that I won't be causing direct harm to you but through my actions anymore.
How did you...
And I am truly sorry about that.
What's done is done. But how did you get rid of it exactly?
In hindsight, I guess I feel stupid for not thinking of it earlier. I demanded she go away. I would not be her champion.
So you just said no. That's all it takes to drive off a celestial dragon god, just saying no.
I'm sure there's more to it than that. I'm
Well,
sure they're not
She
happy
has
about
to
it.
respect your boundaries.
Consent is
No
important.
consent. No consent.
Well, if you see any strange celestial beings walking around in hoods, either kill them fast or run away. That's all I can say.
Noted.
And I'll hold up the hammer and I'll just kind of twist it so you can see that I've already carved onto it. Just out of curiosity, what does this hammer look like, Mark? That you gave me.
Well, it looks like the hammer in my character art.
Oh, okay. And
Expand picture.
oh my god, he's
no.
huge.
I was the
Okay.
giant all along!
Oh no!
Well, you now see along the head of the hammer faintly glowing red runes that if you took long enough to recognize them, to look at them, would be the
I'm tiny.
same runes I had on my sword.
He's a pocket.
It was so small. I'm sorry.
Well,
You have
this
my
is
word.
more accurate. Hey, my immersion just broke.
You have my word. No more deals with strange woman in tents. Even if it means we get to go talk to a king that we never even went to talk to. Wow, that was really not worth it, was
Oh.
it?
I'm sorry you had to go through that, Marta.
Gods, I'm sorry I put you all through that.
In your defense, we didn't know it would escalate this quickly. I can't blame you.
Well, now we
Yes,
know.
I believe
And,
we did this to each other.
Maybe we can just leave this as a matter for the gods to handle for themselves.
Well, the gods put us with, well, you with this, and I don't believe that they are going to be going away anytime soon.
Maybe not. I've had a target on my back my entire life. What's one more?
Papers.
That's
Oh
what
no!
we
Yeah,
we
we
didn't
just
have
need
any
the
papers.
passport. Because we're idiots.
It's the papers, please, guy. He's been deified.
Literally, all I was.
Margot
One of the-
just doesn't want anyone to get hurt, even if it makes everything harder for it.
Literally, all you guys need to do is stick with the trade caravan. And then you're just like, nah, just go ahead, folks. We'll be fine. Just like, okay.
Fair
So-
enough. We made a choice.
If things got out of hand, I mean, shit, you guys push the pebble
Well,
to start the landfall, so.
honestly, I think things are going pretty well.
We're somehow not dead yet.
See, that's the thing that matters. If you don't die, then things are probably good, right?
Things are working out. Quid Key dies at the start of the arc.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But at least there's still 4 people.
Well, that's cool. My little icon will update if I take my shield on or off. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
That's neat.
Thanks, smart tokens.
I feel like it's
Yeah.
gotten
I like
Alright.
that.
better because it like actually updates my character sheet HP now. When I don't
Does it?
I don't remember doing it before.
Neat. Alright, Pyrrhus will kind of
Wow.
clap his hands and just bark out. All right, it's time to get moving.
Alrighty.
Right, yes. Dragon hunting.
I shall follow Pyrrhus's lead.
All right, he will lead you all over to the end of here, where you see that there are strategically placed parts of rock that he can just lift up and move over to the side, just to make sure nothing follows him.
Oh, shit.
So he lifts them up, and now we transition to the next map. So many loading screens. What the fuck's going on here? Man? Can't just move all one screen. What a hack!
Hack fraud.
All right,
What is this? Outriders?
bam.
Ooh,
All
it's pretty.
Or you notice, you guys must be heading towards the edge of, well, several biome borders that surround Vakelsnake, in which you'll transition from desert to mountains to forest to snow,
Mhm.
all within the same short span of each other. And to that note, Pyrrhus will kind of lead you all. Let's see. Well, let's put him down first. That might help. Pets, bugs, and NPCs. Grab.
Oh, I'm always
Bam.
having a dream.
There. Happening up here. That's large.
Mhm.
Huge. There we go. Alright. As he's leading, he'll motion for everyone to kind of like get low. He'll just say, "Yeah, it might be anticipating us. Be on the lookout." And he'll slowly start advancing forward.
Right.
When he says be on the lookout, can Mongrel look around and see what's around?
Yeah, go ahead. What do you want to do?
I just want to, where are we? What's the landscape like?
All right. Make
Can
me a
I
perception
see a
check.
dragon?
Yeah, make me a perception check, and I'll just kind of answer those questions, depending on what you roll. Holy shit! All right, I guess I'm missing everything.
Hooray.
Hooray!
All right. To answer it, Mongrel, you're getting closer and closer to the monastery. It probably isn't too far now. You guys took a more dangerous route, but it's a more direct route. So as a result, you've just shaven a few days off your journey by going along the dangerous route. As such, you fight more dangerous creatures, but possibly get greater results from it. Thing number 2. Where are you? Goodness. Well, I suppose if you want to put it all into perspective, you're gonna have to take a little journey through space and time.
Whoa.
To the map!
Yeah. So essentially, you guys started here. You took the weird wonky route that led to the checkpoint here. And then finally, you... Let's see, I think it was around here-ish was the checkpoint, or should I say the rest stop that you guys visited.
Yep.
And then finally, right around here-ish was where the refugee camp was. And this was the underground place of Aklistan. Now you guys are, let's see, if I had to guess, somewhere around, kind of around here-ish.
Oh.
So, you guys have traveled, like, you guys cut through some time by going through Lizard Canyon.
Mm.
Got it.
Yeah.
So-
Where's the monastery?
Monastery. Let's see, if you guys are around here, the monastery's like possibly around here-ish.
Okay.
So, yeah, you guys definitely, like, cut some time out of your overall journey by doing this.
Not what I wanted.
So, there you go. In terms of a dragon, yeah, you see it. It seems to be coming back from from looking for food as it swoops down from above you, drops a giant lizard corpse right there, in which, upon, like, just a brief moment, you see what this is. Seems to be, like, all the dragon's possessions. It just seems to be randomly grabbing and storing whatever it can find whenever it goes out and about. Its behavior is strange, but then again, I don't think these creatures were ever meant to be understood. And then finally, you see... this.
Appropriate music.
Honestly.
As it lands and faces you, it will let out a gigantic roar. And just for kicks and giggles, I'm gonna just do this for all players just so they can see it real fast.
Getting
So
ready
this is-
for a save.
This is the winged lizard.
Oh.
Those
Winged
are
lizard
pretty well.
question mark?
And then finally we do this. Paste.
Base?
Change the name.
I don't know, kind of
Hit
cringe
the
to me.
back button.
Base.
Bring up the road
Based
trip
on
notes
what?
I have.
1 minus B equals 2?
No, just based, you know what I mean?
Based?
Like a
Based
turkey.
on what?
Like a turkey.
Alright. And then
Love that
finally,
name.
and there we go.
Ah.
It's a dragon. Oh well.
What is based?
Oh,
Well,
Alright. And yeah, there you go. You can tell right from the get-go, yeah, no, that's not a full-on dragon. It's still young. Mainly because if it was an adult one, you would all be dead the
Yep.
second it flew over you.
good point.
So, but yeah, Earth. It's the first time you're seeing anything dragon-related in any form of these mountains.
Oh, this is extremely...
This is weird.
Yeah.
Like, this is the first time you're seeing this, and that's weird. So,
Okay.
Alright. the dragon will turn to you, roar, and on that note, it's time to get it out again.
I was expecting
Hooray!
a check, not gonna lie. I had my finger near the saving throws.
Damn. Oh.
Oh,
douche.
But it's okay now, because you have a friend.
yeah.
Hooray!
Fucking brahming me right now.
Uh,
Oh, doesn't go before you. What's your dex at?
so it nat 20.
Oh. Yeah, that'll do
So
it.
it gets a turn before us.
Alright then.
And then as far as dex, my dexterity
Alright, well,
modifier is 4.
alright,
sorry.
cool. That's fine. Alright, in that case,
Saving throws is +7. Dexterity regular is 4, and dexterity is 18.
okay. In that case,
Just out of curiosity, Mark, what's your dexterity?
Mine?
Yes.
1.
Nerd.
Ew.
Look, I spent my time hitting the library, not the gym, alright?
Yeah, boys.
Mm-hmm.
I've got
Oh.
18 wisdom, fuck you.
Yeah.
how far it's gotten you.
Sure, though. It's been useful.
Everyone's a
have-
fucking idiot.
Alright. Dragon's gonna move 15 feet over here. And then it's going to fly 65 feet up in the air.
Cool.
Oh, wow. That's
We're back
That's
to
kinda
fight
far.
music.
Yeah.
Yep.
all right. Let me see which one's not out of my. Okay, that is
No,
out of
actually,
max
all
range
right.
of everything.
Alright, never mind. It won't fly 65 feet. It will fly 25 feet.
Let's get that monster.
And from the
music.
air, breathe a cone for 30 feet.
Oh boy.
It's like a snow cone.
And it's a cone coming from the dragon, so.
It's a dragon cone. Dragon
Indeed.
So like an ice
dragon
cream cone.
Here we go.
Oh.
Holy shit, that's a long time.
And as it does it, Pyrrhus will turn and yell out in giant that only Gorda will understand in time. Just get down, it's doing the thing where we and it will try to make a constitution saving throw.
Oh man.
And you will fail.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
wow, there you go.
Okay.
Man, that's
so
unfortunate. That's unfortunate. He's down, he's
Easy.
sleeping. This man sleeps. Earth, make me a constitution saving throw
Sure. That is
to
fun.
avoid being put to sleep.
Hooray.
Nice.
Alright, you succeed. Unfortunately, this man's out. Give him the Z's or something, I don't know. You get a race flag. I don't know what that means. Alright.
Oh, this one looks like sleeping.
Let me just exit out of that, bring it back up. There we go. Now that everything's working. Alright, that's its turn. Mongrel.
Yes, I'm checking my numbers on this
15, 25.
with my own ability to move.
Okay.
What can I do? Okay. Yeah, I think we can do something like this.
Thank God we have a thing.
Yeah, we can move 45 feet. Because
Alright.
I'm a speedy boy.
Oh my god, he's so fast.
Yeah.
Fuck, boys.
I'll move here. So let me move there first. And then this is 30 feet and then 30 feet up in the air essentially.
It's not the whole 60. It's 15 and then it went up 30. So it's like 45 feet up.
45 feet up ish.
But if it fell asleep, does it fall?
This boy fell asleep.
I mean, like, physically
Pyrrhus.
fall.
I mean, he just fell prone where he is.
Oh, he didn't fly. He landed.
So
So the Cyclops fell asleep.
yes, the Cyclops
Oh, no.
fell asleep. The dragon is still good.
Ah.
The
Oh,
Cyclops roll
no.
Constitution saving throw. If you didn't see that.
Oh, I
This
thought
is
that was
a-
for the dragon. My bad.
No, why would the dragon do it? Just
I don't
freeze it.
know.
The dragon has put itself to sleep. Wow.
Yeah,
Easy for
Incredible.
everyone.
easy.
I'm gonna try to do this again because I think it's a cool spell and I want to use it.
Do it.
Understandable.
Ice knife. Cool. 60 feet. That's definitely within range. 13. Oh, I guess I didn't update your token, my guy. Alright, let's do it now. Bam. And then bam. Alright, that's going to miss. Heck. Dragon whizzes. The dagger whizzes. Alright. Ward, it's your turn.
The dragon's up in the air right now.
Dragon's up in the air right now.
Cool. I don't have anything that'll help with that. Might I use
Corda also casts Ice Knife.
Sorry, that was me pressing the show spell descriptions button because I can actually make it not say gobbledygook again.
Nice. Might I use it looks like I can use an action to wake up our...
Yeah, if you want to.
I got nothing else I can do. So yeah, I will use my full move. Well, not my full movement, but I'll use part of my movement to come up. Pyros, come on. We need you. I'll just shake him a bit.
I'm gonna just be like, "Did he get away?"
Nope. He's right there.
Oh, good goodness.
Alright. Ephraim, your turn.
All right.
And then last move to move over there. That's my turn.
Okay.
Well, okay. Let's see. What can I do? So I can't do 2 spells in one turn, right?
It depends.
Okay. Like if one was an action, one was a bonus action.
That's fine.
Oh, cool. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna start with. I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame at the dragon. And Sacred Flame, where is it? There. Alright. So, DC 15 Dex save, and wow!
Or
cool.
take 3.
3 damage.
Okay. Huh. Alright. Are you a Dex boy? Yeah, not really.
Damn!
Let me miss
Okay.
it anyway.
Alright, well.
Well, I guess he is.
You shoot the flames, and the beating of the dragon's wings puts it out before it even gets close.
Yeah, that's my track record with Sacred Flame so far. But, for my bonus action, I will cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
At 3rd level.
Okay.
So, let's slap that boy. Let's see. Just to be double sure. Yeah, just slap him. Right there.
Okay.
And normal roll. At 3rd level. Bingo bango.
Mm-hmm. I will call upon your spiritual weapon of Gooby.
Hey, Ubi's here. Can I go back in time and make my 13 and 18 with my divinations? Or you...
Let's see. You're 13?
Yeah.
Well, it would have to make a dexterity saving throw of 12, right?
Yeah, I'll just do it next turn.
Oh,
Don't worry.
wait.
Yeah.
No, it's casting at 3rd level doesn't do anything.
When you cast this level, the damage increases by 1d8 for every 2 slots levels above 2nd. So you have to do it at 4th level.
Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, fine. Let's just say I casted it 2nd then.
Okay.
Wait, what? Of 3rd level or higher, right?
Yeah, but you'll see it increases by 1d8 for every 2 slots above 2nd, so...
Yeah,
That's weird as
Oh.
fuck.
that's really
Yeah,
weird.
it has to be 4, 6, 8.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's weirdly worded.
Yeah.
Okay,
Whatever.
so you swinged... So the weapon swings to hit.
Mhm.
We'll just let this one go for now. Swings to hit, it'll take 7 damage.
Very cool. Alright, and I will...
It clashes against it. Oh, do you have any damage resistances or immunities? Cool. Cool, yeah. The weapon slashes through the hide, no problem, as it leaves a quick cut.
Force damage works. Very cool. Alright, and I will move...
Dragon will then lower itself by 10 feet.
Ooh. Alright, and I will move
Oh,
over here.
man.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright. It's Pyros' turn. Dragon is still 35-ish feet up in the air? 25, maybe? Alright. You know what you must do, Pyros. This is your time. It is time to rock.
Hit it with a rock.
Oh,
Oh.
Damn.
Alright. You know, that's like a low roll for that thing, though.
That's horrifying, though.
it's a low roll.
That's a low roll for that rock.
God
All right.
dang.
And
It will hit
plus
the
6.
it will hit the dragon. The dragon will roar as it lowers even further down to the ground. Now, 35 feet.
Oh no.
35 and 25. 25. We'll just go with 25. Alright. Earth, it is your turn.
Sure. How far is this guy from me right now?
Well, if you move over there, you'd be directly underneath it. But
I
It
mean,
is
like from
currently
this
20.
elevation.
from that elevation, it would still be 15 feet above you.
All right. Cool. I guess I'm gonna move over here. Is that on?
For what?
I can stand here.
That's the edge of it, yeah.
Cool. Oh, well, I don't know how I feel about standing on the edge, but did say I have a javelin out, so I'm going to throw that. Let me see the range. So it's 20 feet to 60.
Alright, yeah, that's definitely within range.
Okay, cool.
Alright. Throw the javelin. It hits it, it screeches.
Dang. Well, I'm going to pull out a hand axe and throw that now. It is the same range.
Okay. But no modifiers this time.
Uh,
So it would be without that proficiency. 20. It would be 2 plus 5. Well, it misses anyway. So
sure.
Axe
I
goes
was
wide.
yeah. I wasn't dual welding though.
It goes wide. It's now the winged lizard's turn. Alright. Well,
Yeah, it's done.
let's see. What would be the spiciest way to do this?
Hurt us, boob.
Okay.
Give us the power.
Give us the D.
I'd rather get pushed than
Well, this
hit
is-
than pushed.
Nope. Okay, cool. This is unfortunately the best move. Cool. The dragon, seeing this, is going to breathe in a 40-foot line that's 5 feet wide.
Eesh. I guess I'd
Okay.
change my mind, actually.
And it is going to go over here and hit Corda and Pyros.
Oh, alright. Dexterity save?
Yep.
Well, that's a lot of damage. Alright. I don't think I have anything special for dexterity saves. Nope. Okay.
Alright, well, this man's getting hit. Alright, you just
Hey,
made it.
Nice.
Cool. Alright, now it's time to roll 12d6.
Eee. Eee.
Alright,
Oh, well, that's
38
still
damage.
good.
So you take
Well,
19.
Well, for him, I'm sure that's not horrible.
Now I need to stop using that. Oh, the thing didn't save because it was from the old map, and I didn't save it to the token.
What's 30 divided by
19?
2? 19?
I
Okay.
think, yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, guess I gotta open up this again. Click on his handout. Got his character sheet. Alright. It's that much. Man, I can't believe I didn't save the tokens beforehand. I feel so dumb. 138. Cool. And now, he takes minus 38. As Pyros just gets lit up, and he's just patting himself out with fire. And he just yells out like, "That right there! That's what I'm talking about! Do you see why this thing's so annoying?"
Think I do.
And then it will fly up 30 more feet.
Oh my god.
It is now 55 feet up in the air.
Hmm.
Mongrel, it's your turn.
I gotta get closer to do my spells. Or actually, probably not. It's 55 feet in the air. I'm too far away from it for
Wow.
Ice Dagger to work. But I do have a Firebolt, which is 120 feet.
Okay.
And I'm just making sure I don't have anything else that I would want to use.
Oh, hey, after Mongrel's turn, can we take a break for a few minutes?
Sure.
Molly needs to go out.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
You're good, don't worry about it.
You have a life.
I have responsibilities.
we'll make that one on 18.
Okay.
Or yeah.
All right. It hits it. And it'll take the 12 damage. It will lower itself by
I wish I was better at throwing magic.
I wish I could land my cantrips. Also, hi, I'm back. How's everyone doing?
Hello.
I gotta say, I don't know if there's much I can do in this fight unless we land this guy.
Well, I do have a crossbow.
Well, it appears that every time you hit it, it gets a little closer to the ground. So,
Alright.
and this is out of character thought because Mongrel only has 5 intelligence.
Right.
Oh.
Nope. Alright.
Well, I will get closer and hopefully be ready for when it comes down.
I do have a crossbow I could theoretically toss you.
Possibly. You have to toss me some bullets.
That too. Yeah, that'd be kind of tricky.
That's fine. You can just be like, here's a one and all package. There you go. And here's a cool thing where like he slings the bolts, and then also has a crossbow, and the bolts are bags like across the length of the crossbow, and it's super cool.
You're a giant. You can also throw rocks.
Yeah, that's what he's been doing.
Actually, I guess a good point. I guess I could just pick up some rocks and throw them.
Annoy it to death.
You go into giant mode, you can throw a rock technically. Yeah.
Throw like a pebble. Maybe just stick him in the eye or something. I don't know.
If only I
No.
had Coil's magic stones.
It's true. Too OP, honestly. Would have taken care of him. Just like that.
Yep. All 1d4, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And magic stone is so dumb, but kind of effective.
Man, I just realized I could do something really fucking stupid on Pyros' turn, so I'm excited now.
Oh boy.
Hooray!
It is 1000% his character too, so I'm very excited.
It occurs to me that a long time ago, when we were outside of Stove, Quid and Mongrel developed a secret technique of
Whoa.
throwing
Oh
Quid
yeah.
that we never used.
It's true. It's true, it was different. I completely forgot about it, to be honest. I don't know how to feel about this music, honestly. That'd be silly, but it's just kind of like, eh.
It's definitely a choice.
Here's Istanbul Dreams. That's somehow not the entirety of the Assassin's Creed 1 soundtrack.
If only. Oh yeah, I forgot there was a new Assassin's Creed game this year, and everyone's already forgotten about it. Last year, I guess.
Oh yeah.
I have a Viking one.
Valhalla.
I heard it was received. That's about it.
I heard that it looked good.
Like
Too much
I,
to say.
Play as a buff female.
honestly, Cole, you had me panicking for a moment. Like,
But
I heard that Ubisoft protected a bunch of abusers in their company, and it kind of makes it hard to play a lot of their games now.
fair enough.
Speaking of their games, I started Rabbids Kingdom Battle. That's
Okay.
a game. I don't know exactly how good I feel about it. It's okay.
Back.
oh, hello.
Good morrow.
40.
Wait, Mark, what were you saying?
What was I saying? Oh, no, right, Loon. Oh shit! Like, did a mainline 1 come out and I just never even heard? How cut off am I? Because I've deleted basically all of my social media. So
I mean, to be fair, I mean, yeah, that would do it then. But I feel like if there was going to be a new one this year, they probably would have announced it by now. We're about halfway through the year now.
yeah, E3 would be the place to do it.
Yeah, so I guess no Assassin's Creed this year.
What did Ubisoft have for E3? They had Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle 2. They had
A lot of Far Cry 5. I think that's like what they're doing now. They're kind of revolving the spotlight from one big franchise they had to the other.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
I think
they were
there's
like,
some kind of DLC coming out for Assassin's Creed, but I'm not sure.
I don't know, probably.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
speaking of, I might be going to PAX this year
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool. Where's PAX?
in Seattle.
Oh,
PAX Prime, PAX West, PAX South.
PAX West.
that's why I gotta ask.
PAX by PAX
Although I think
West.
PAX South isn't that far from here, so maybe I should go to that sometime too. I could probably just drive.
Packety sacks.
But that means going. Is it in Austin?
It's either Austin or San Antonio.
Oh, ew.
I think it might be San Antonio actually. Hold on, because I think I remember working a band event and seeing a poster for it. Yeah, PAX South is San Antonio.
Oh, okay, that's not as bad then.
Man.
We go.
All right.
Yeah, river
So-
walk and everything.
Is everything good? Is everyone good to go?
I'm good.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, cool. Let's get back to it.
Okay.
Guard, it's your turn.
Well, there's not much I can do, so I'm gonna walk forward to right under him, holding my hammer with both hands, and I'm just gonna hold an attack in case he gets lowered to within my range.
So within 5 feet of you.
Yeah.
All right. F battle. It's your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna reevaluate my strategy. That dragon, he's dipping and diving, you know. So I'm gonna try something that might be a little harder to dodge, theoretically.
All right.
Give him the good old, and it's not my attack things, right? Because it's weird. I'm gonna use Toll the Dead.
All right. 60 feet. I got the measuring tool for that one. Is that the same elevation? This would be like 10 or more feet, maybe 15. Yeah, I think that's just within range. So yeah.
Whew. Okay.
I mean, you can
All
probably
right,
just
so
walk
that's,
closer too if you want.
DC
Just trying to
15
stay away
wisdom
like a
save.
bait.
Hello?
Look at this man using his boons. Alright, so Toll the Dead is going to be as a wisdom save. Okay, let me get that.
Yeah.
I thought he had to roll damage first, but no. Wisdom save.
Alright, cool. Alright, since he's taken damage, I get a D12.
Alright.
Oh, what is it? Oh.
Okay.
That's
well, that's damage.
Yeah, it's damage. Then I will use, as my bonus action, I will swing again with my sacred weapon, spiritual weapon.
He'll go down by 10. It is now 35 feet up in the air.
And swing. Damn!
Alright, so that's 20.
Nice.
So 9 plus 4, so that's going to be 13. It's 13. Okay. Then finally, it's going to dip another 10 feet. It's now 25 feet up in the air.
Alright, and now, finally, as my free action, I will lower his AC to 0 and give advantage to my man, Mr. Cyclops.
Boy. Okay.
God dang.
This, and then if we click on here, additional 25, so it's 45 feet if he does that.
Give him the
Man.
people's elbow.
Man, this is gonna be the dumbest shit. Okay, let's measure out. Cool. Okay, okay. The turn order's right in the way of my click thing. It's 25 feet in the air. It's 5 feet. He's going to leap over here. By leap, you just mean hear the thump, 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 thump. As he stands there, and you see him squint, and it just goes like, "Take this, you damned winged lizard!" And then he's going to throw a rock, and it is just within range. And also, his poor depth perception doesn't kick in. It's gonna make it with advantage. That's not 20.
Oh!
God damn.
Okay, so that is going to be 9 plus 8, 7. So it's going to be 57 damage. Okay. You see Pyros wind back and lift up a rock. And he squints. And even though it's still just almost at the edge of his sight, suddenly, the clouds part a little bit more. And the light just shines up more on him. And he just gets the right throw. And he heaves the rock. And it collides against... It hits the dragon's neck, snapping it immediately. And the dragon's lifeless corpse will fall to the ground.
Ephraim dabs in the distance.
Hey, well, that's that.
I just
That's
kind of
a lot of
lightly
damage.
tap him with my hammer. And like,
Yeah, 57 damage. That's a lot.
Holy shit.
Where'd the initiative go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, we don't need you anymore, so... Bop, 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 and bop.
Pyrrhus,
Wow.
you sure you needed us? That was incredible.
Pyrrhus, it seems like you had it handled.
And he will just, shake his hands and place very excitedly and just go finally! Finally! And then he will move over and start examining the corpse of the dragon.
Well, I'm gonna cast tongues on myself, so I can actually talk to this man.
Alright.
Oh shit, what was his name?
Pyrrhus.
Pyros. Mr. Pyros, I can't help but wonder, why were you trying to kill this thing?
And Pierce will turn and just go oh, look at you. More than resilient human. Should have been up front, honestly.
Yeah,
But I had to answer your question. It's because it's the only kind of lizard I could not reach. It was just beyond my grasp. So why not? Makes for a good bit of sport.
the mountain was there, so you had to climb it, I understand that.
And you'll see him kind of very tentatively run his fingers along the length of the dragon's body and just be like,
A wonderful specimen.
and he'll start kind of plucking scales off of it. Takes a fair bit of effort.
Pyrrhus, I know this is your kill, so I'll ask you for permission. Do you mind if I take a couple of souvenirs as well?
Oh, sure. The tiny knickknacks aren't any good size for giants. This is what I was after.
I mean, do you, if I took a couple of teeth or scales, would you mind, or do you want that all for yourself?
Can't eat scales.
Oh, he just wants to eat the thing. Huh.
Yeah.
I would like to, in whatever way possible, just take a couple of scales and teeth then.
Yeah, in fact, Mongrel, you think with enough scales you might be able to make something.
Ooh.
Fog.
A purse.
I'll take some
brass-
scales.
I think you should make a purse. We could make a lot more money.
You think that if you, essentially, Pyrrhus is just interested in skinning and eating it. But you think that from the remains, you might be able to make brass dragon armor.
Ooh. That might be nice. How much scales would I need for that?
Oh goodness, you're gonna need a couple dozen, but Pyrrhus is just shaving these things off, so
Cool.
the number probably won't be too much of an issue.
I'll take some of that.
I've collected a few as well, and a couple of teeth. And
Mhm.
we'll get to
They're
that.
shiny, right?
They
Ephraim,
are
would
brass
you-
scales, so
I'm still
Let's-
gonna pack them
I would like
As
to,
well
for a good amount.
I'd like to look around its den, see if there's anything of value there.
why, you most certainly can.
Ooh.
As you rummage around there, it's very easy to tell what's intact and what's not, because the dragon either crushes everything or, it's intact. And you eventually find a small chest with a padlock that's broken off of it. When you flip it open and rummage around it, you find you find a strange bag of powder. Rummaging around further inside the chest, you find some potions.
Very cool.
And the only other major thing of note is you find a strange shield. It's the only word for it. Kind of gives off this vibe.
Hey.
If only I could identify.
Hey, I have that.
Oh, of course, you're the smartest wizard in the room.
Hey,
I'm the smartest wizard in the room.
You are.
Let's identify a shield.
Okay.
Give me a moment.
Okay. Moment is being given. Identify. One object that you must touch. You choose one object that you must touch. It is a magic item or some other magic-imbued object. You learn its properties and how to use them. Alright. You learn that the shield he is holding is an animated shield.
It's
Ew.
alive?
As such, it is a shield that will come alive and listen to your orders when you speak its command word, which is shieldy beeldy.
well,
Beeldy, beeldy. Oh,
And
that's
when
so
you-
cute.
And when you say that, the shield kind of comes to life and kind of like looks around a little confusedly before kind of like settling down. The shield works as such. When you speak its word in combat, it will cover one person. As such, they will gain the additional AC benefit of a shield, but also have the ability to have their hands free.
Ooh.
Well, that's cool.
Shieldy, how might I turn you off?
You know that to just turn it off, you just speak the command word again once its order's done.
shit, BR, that's the
Shieldy,
command word.
beeldy.
And then you just say it, and it just goes back to being a normal shield.
I think this would be in best hands with, probably Ephraim.
Yep,
But
I think so
Ephraim
too.
isn't necessarily here right now, so we're just gonna leave it as is.
Yeah, there you go. That's a command word.
Right.
Is it just like a regular +2 AC shield?
Yeah.
When it's not activated? Okay.
So does Ephraim have a shield right now?
I think he does, yeah.
Oh. Well, you can still get 20 AC regardless. Oh. No, he's not a
No.
paladin.
Do they stack?
No, it's the plate armor and then what's the other one? Defense fighting style and the shield. It's 21 though. Plate's 18.
Man, I could get an 18 AC and still use my 2.
I suppose while he's gone, would anyone like to examine the dust or the potions he's found?
I would
Sure.
also like to examine the dust.
I will do my best.
I am going to say, for the sake of it, I want Ath to make these rolls because he hasn't
Great.
gotten a chance to do much this session.
All right. So you want me to roll a medicine check or arcana or?
Investigation.
All right. I actually have a pretty good one of these.
Yeah,
Just-
sorry, I feel like
Alright.
trying to hijacked it with Star Dragon stuff, but
Now make another roll.
Investigation again.
Yeah, just make another investigation. All right, cool.
Hey.
Yeah, no, you have no idea what these items are.
That one is actually 14.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, you at least know that these potions are potion of greater healing.
Ooh.
nice.
There's 5 of them that are still somehow intact inside this chest.
One for each of us, then.
Thank the Lord.
Sorry about that. I thought the fight was going on longer, so I put a pizza in.
Oh no, you're good.
Oh, you're good.
So we got an animated shield and 5 greater healing potions.
Yep, you still have the dust. That still needs to be identified.
Some kind of dust of some sort.
I'll give it a look. Also investigation, I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't got shit.
You have no idea what this dust could do.
It's cocaine.
Or possibly be.
Can I give it a shot?
Sure, if you want to.
Come on, that one, baby, that one.
Nice.
No, unfortunately, you know what it is.
I know.
Yeah, I know. You wanted to fail and you couldn't, so I'm sorry about that. Sometimes you just succeed in these roles, man. I can't do anything about that.
Right.
So this dust seems to be almost like a bit of a prank item. You're not entirely sure how it got over here, but you know that anything can be used in a creative fashion if you put your mind to it. But what you have found is dust of coughing and sneezing.
Oh,
So,
Interesting.
okay, I guess I'll
Very.
talk about that. Can be interesting. Is it literally just like a pile of pepper?
Let's see. All right. So essentially, what this does is, let me give you a description. When you use an action to throw a handful of the dust in the air, you and each creature that needs to breathe within 30 feet of you must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw, or become unable to breathe while sneezing and coughing uncontrollably. A creature affected in this way is incapacitated and suffocating.
That is amazing.
that's really dangerous. Holy shit.
I love that.
That was a DC 15, you said.
Yes, I can just. I could probably just drop it in your inventory if you want to be the one who's holding it. I guess I should ask right now. Then, how do you guys want to divvy this up?
I think we each get a potion.
Of course.
Oh, well, I have 2 more, so that's 7 potions. 5 greater healing, 2 regular healing. So.
Yeah, but I think everyone just wants to have one on their person. I think that's what Cole was getting at.
Oh, I mean, I have 2, so I want to add that to the pot, if that makes any sense.
Well, in that case, you'll still have to divide them amongst the party.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. So who gets the greater and who gets the lesser?
I shall take myself 1 greater potion of healing,
I'll take a
and
greater.
then insist that everyone else takes the rest of them because I don't want them to die.
Okie dokie.
In that case, there's 3 of you, and then there's 4 greater healing potions by that amount?
Yep. And then there's 6 potions left. So I get 1, Ephraim gets 1, Corda gets 1. Alright, and then we have 3 potions. Dude, this is fucking math class. I love this shit.
Ugh.
3 potions left. 1 greater healing and 2 lesser healings.
Yeah.
So,
I say
Honestly, I
the
think I'll just take
potions-
the 1 greater and be happy with it, because
I think we should. Well, I think we should give the 2nd greater healing to Ephraim because he's usually healing us anyways.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
And then there's 2 regular pots. I think that 1 should go to Mongrel and 1 should go to me
Okay.
because Cole has some extra healing anyways.
Okay. So in that case, the total tally is what? Who has what?
I guess I have a greater and a lesser.
Okay.
And so do I.
I have 2
Okay.
greater.
So okay.
I
2
have-
graders.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Okay.
have 2 greater. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I said.
Ephraim has 2 graders, and then Corda has.
1.
Okay. Okay then. Yep. That settles that. Who would like
how
each
much-
animated shield?
How much is the greater healing and how much is the lesser healing?
Okay. The greater healing is 4d4 plus 4.
Really nice.
We do lesser.
Cool.
How about healing instead? Potion of. There's only potion of greater healing. What's going on here? Potion of healing is 2d4 plus 2.
So, as for the shield question, does Irv have a shield?
I use a great sword.
Okay. I would like to go back to. Oh, so it would be. I kind of do think Ephraim should get it then, because then he could just like.
Well, here's the way to think about it. The animated shield, once you speak the word, it will become active and protect whoever is using it. Which means if you wanted to use it to protect Ephraim, that's fine. But I think he has his own shield, and that works out fine for
I've
him.
already got a shield. So
I just need to buy you
Uh,
plate armor.
I might as well take shieldy buildy because I have the lowest AC.
That
Yeah,
makes
that would be
tons
fair.
of sense.
Okay.
There we go.
It needs your hands free as well. So the way to think
Yeah.
about it is, on your turn, if you're like, actually, I'm doing pretty good, I don't need this, you could say shieldy beeldy as a bonus action, and then it will protect another ally.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
it won't add anything extra to their AC if they're already using a shield, but
Yeah,
something's there
Yes.
Okay then.
until you're incapacitated or die.
And you said it's hands free?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's a hands-free animated shield. So
great.
Okay.
But however, in order to activate it, you still need to be holding it.
Oh, so
But
that goes
if-
against book AC?
But if you time it, Bokai's gonna just be like, alright, quick. Before combat starts, I throw the shield up in the air like Captain America and say, shieldy beeldy!
There you go.
So,
Okay.
yeah,
And-
you just gotta be creative with it.
Yeah. So who's gonna take that?
I'll take that shield.
Here, I can drop in your character sheet if you want.
I'm adding it as an ability so I don't forget that it's there.
Sure.
On top of that, it is gonna require attunement.
And a shield, comma, +2 AC when used.
It is animated for 1 minute to use a bonus action to end the effect.
Hooray.
Okay. While we're just sitting here, just chilling, divvying up loot, I would probably come up to pull Mongol aside for 1 second, or not, just have a word with
Pull him
him.
by his shoulder.
Yes,
Yeah.
what?
Considering I'm now free of this
Yeah.
issue, and it seems we have some, and I'm looking at the scales that we both have and the teeth that I took too. I don't really know
Yes.
how to ask for favors.
You can have a weapon if you want.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I
would- a price
think
for my
we-
sword would be nice.
While I would love to make a weapon as well for our new friend, I think it's important that we get to the monastery as soon as possible.
Of course. Yes. No rush. Just when you think we might have a moment.
So yeah, we need to back up some scales and keep moving.
Yeah, I've got a handful of scales and teeth. I'll probably just end up making the teeth into a necklace because it looks, you know.
I want to carry like
I could
as
put all of
much as
them.
I possibly can.
I
but-
could put all of them in the bag of holding.
Oh my god! I mean, we could sell them for nice money if we don't use them all for armor. We still can though. I don't know. Let's put as much as we Ephraim, do you want to just shove them all in as we pass? this?
Yes.
As much as we. Okay, we're just fucking shoving them all in.
Okay.
Trying to get a bone in there too.
Leave it up to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be happy with my little pile, and we can just put the rest in the bag, I guess.
Seeing the
Heroes.
cha-ching.
Paris kind of like puffs up his chest and kind of looks at the skinned and flayed pieces of dragon meat. He's kind of like dressed down during this time, and he kind of like looks very pleased with himself. And he turns to you, Corda, and just goes, "You and your allies are quite adept at fighting. It was wise of me to ask for your assistance."
I'm glad we got this chance to meet and assist you.
You're welcome.
You've proven a
And-
great friend, and I can't thank you enough.
Of course. Do stop by if you're, well, hopefully you're never in this section of the mountains. It's terribly dangerous for someone as puny as you, but with the heart and soul of a giant, anything is possible.
I certainly do believe that now. Thank you.
Spiritual weapon grows in power.
Oh my god!
Oh
no.
god, no, his penis is out.
Bigger than the
Ruby,
giant
no.
now.
So,
I am the cloud giant.
Jesus.
and yeah, spiritual weapon kind of like gives you a brief salute before disappearing. Ephraim.
Does he salute with his hand, or?
Yeah, it just kind of bends itself. It's like Beauty and the Beast for who knows. And yeah, kind of poofs on that note.
Nice. Well.
Hey,
Is
Boop.
it like nighttime right now, or?
No, this is before
We're
noon.
in the morning.
Yeah.
You guys are still in the morning phase.
Hey Boop,
Oh.
how much is he harvesting from the dragon?
You can appreciate
Specifically
this.
what?
You can appreciate this man's technique because he's skinning the meat off the. He's keeping a lot of the bones intact and trying to keep it so the intestines are out, or at least the ones that can't be eaten, and is instead making sure that the meat is preserved.
I see. Hey Corda, can you ask him something for me?
What do you need?
I would like to see if we could maybe have a few pieces of bones or let's see. Maybe intestine. Like tripe.
Hey, Pyros.
Oh, you're still here. I thought you would have already left by now.
We're
DM.
working on it. My friend here, I
Waits.
hate to ask for too much. We're wondering if you would be okay if we took a few bones, and he's asking for intestines for some reason.
Ah, the microscopic one. Of
Yes.
course.
And he'll kind of tear some pieces of meat off, and then he will, he'll grab some meat, grab some fatty pieces, and then finally, he will grab the heart of the dragon, and he will hand them all over to you.
Oh my god, bless. I wanted the heart, but I was scared.
And I'll just thank you.
Of course.
Thank you so much, Pyros. Is there anything we can do for you to?
You've already done more than enough, my friend.
Alright, well, we'll take our leave.
Guess we'll just dump all this dragon guts in the back of holding.
I'm wondering if the bone can be used for nice soup stock.
If you don't mind me asking, though, little brother, where are you heading?
Isn't that the question? I believe we're heading for a temple of some kind.
It's the Monastery of the Four Winds, if that strikes any bells.
Oh yeah, you can still speak giant.
Yeah.
Sorry, so it's weird hearing that dialect come out of you.
Your accent's off. Very amusing.
And he'll kind of start stepping over here, over to the edge, where off in the distance, you can actually see a great temple. And he'll kind of squint a little and go,
I don't know how much this will do, but there are other small ones like this one that's been roaming around that area. Let's see if I can't repay you in some form for doing me such a wonderful favor.
What a nice guy.
he'll pick one rock and throw it as hard as he can, and you will see it impact along the side of a mountain path. And yeah, you guys probably can't see that far to see exactly what happened, but he is convinced that he has helped.
Thank you.
Appears
And
like you're
he-
dead again.
Oh,
And he'll
God.
nod, and he'll just say, Giants are never in debt to other giants. If you have a problem with being in debt to a giant, you simply fight him.
Perhaps I've been away from home for too long. Thank you.
Of course. Now then, I have a feast to prepare for. And he will,
Goodbye, Pyros.
Enjoy your meal.
Take
he will
care.
wave to you all as he throws the slabs of meat over his shoulder and makes his way back over to his den.
What an artist.
Alright. I'm gonna need a handful of survival checks as you guys continue, as the rest of the path seems to be completely barren of predatory animals or territorial creatures. It seems as though the dragon, despite its, its lack of power in comparison to a full giant, or a full,
Okay.
full dragon, it's
So,
enough to disturb the local ecosystem.
I just realized I still have exhaustion 1, so should this be at disadvantage? My survival check?
Yeah,
Boom. I completely forgot about that.
that's fine. I don't think it's come up as much, so. The only thing would have been investigation, but you would have figured that out anyways over time, so I'm okay with that. Yeah. Mongrel.
I'm back
Mongrel, you're
home.
Yeah, you're in the backwoods, essentially, so you're able to kind of step in front of Earth and take the lead from there. And eventually, you notice, along the back path, in fact, you recognize it as the same mountain path that you took in that once upon a time dwarven caravan in order to get to the capital in the first place. You notice now there's a giant rock that has crashed into it, and there seems to be several heavily armored dwarves all arguing with each other about what to do now. Giving you... I'm going to try something new here, bear with me. Alright.
Stealth mission.
Well, it's really not need to. You guys are able to, because you know the backyard so well,
Yep.
you're able to slip by. You see and are welcomed by this sight. It's not the best picture, but
It's pretty.
Oh,
I like it.
I do too.
Looks kind of like the top part of this map is a little cut off.
yeah, that's the point.
Okay.
The first part's supposed to be concept, and then I get rid of the concept in order for you to see the inside of the place.
Got it. Okay. Makes sense.
So, you all trek up the mountain while the dwarves that seem to be patrolling this area for some reason are very much so distracted. And you find yourselves at the foot of this great temple. Mongrel, you're home.
Finally.
Also,
Finally
might as
home.
well. Also, if we have any, like, I don't know, more soothing ambience than combat music.
Yeah. Let's just bump that down a little bit.
Sorry about that. Anyways.
I guess at this point, Mongrel would think that he is safe enough to remove his mask and outfit, and just kind of like wear the cloak but drop the mask on the ground. Well, no, you'd keep the mask because I'd put the mask on my belt because you can then use the mask for other things. So Marvel's just so happy to be back. Back where he knows. Back where the smart people are.
Oh.
And then he will try to open his way through the doors and see if anyone is in the immediate vicinity.
As you do that, several robed figures come out and are absolutely shocked to see you, and they're just like,
Mongrel! It's Mongrel!
and then it's just like the echo goes throughout the temple as more and more hooded acolytes come out, and you're essentially surrounded by nothing but hugs and welcomes.
Oh my
Aw.
god. Home and family.
There are
I've
men,
been through
women,
so
and
much.
children. There are men, women, and children, all surrounding and kind of patting you on the back, asking you, bombarding you with too many questions.
Where? Let's see. Where to begin? Everything is terrible, and we're at war for reasons I don't understand. And I need to get my friends back to Man King.
And, the talking at least kind of like starts to die down a bit when you start bringing up real life stuff, and the crowd starts to disperse a little bit, and then older acolyte kind of like grasps at your hand and just goes,
Mongrel, your hands. They're so worn from your journey. Quick, you must see the headmaster.
Yes. I must speak to him. Speak to the name that I didn't forget at all.
Master Flatfist.
Yep, Master Flatless. I need to speak with Master Flatfist.
And he'll nod, and
Is he
he'll
still
nod.
in the gardens?
He'll nod, and he'll
I
just
always
go.
loved them.
He's been frequenting them more often since you've left.
Oh,
Oh, no. He's probably going to be the most happy out of all of us to see you safe and sound.
thank you. Just could I get my friends some rooms?
Oh, of course. Hopefully your journey hasn't been too fraught with danger. That bad, huh? Well, you're safe here. Come.
We didn't want to run into the armies, so we took the dangerous route of giant lizards and dragons.
Oh, goodness me, Mongrel. You went through Lizard Canyon? What were you thinking?
Listen, you know this better than I do. I'm not exactly the brightest person in the world.
Look,
And he'll just put a hand on you, and just go.
just talk to the headmaster. We'll see your friend situated.
Thank you. Flatfoot.
The gardens are over here.
Oh, hey, look at that. I thought it was this one.
Nah. Okay.
But
Alright. And the rest of the party is escorted off to this little area.
Yay.
Yeah. So yeah, for now, you're all banished to the not your time zone.
Oh.
And yeah, unless you guys feel like wandering around or something when Mongrel does this, Mongrel, you enter the small sand gardens, you'll be greeted with this guy. Let me blow up his picture for everyone to see.
Father.
Mm-hmm.
Or adoptive father.
He's
Flat-fist.
Flatfist, Dargon Flatfist, once part of a prestigious merchant family, decided to seek something better in life, and eventually he established this little monastery, which has only grown over time. He's founded like-minded individuals, much like himself. His distinctive blue hair is often mocked at the hands of other dwarves, but they're not laughing so much when their nose is bleeding. So, yeah, he's kneeling and he's raking the sands to make very intricate patterns.
Mongrel will lightly step across the stones, not to disturb his wonderful sand art and farming. And he will just say, Master Flatfaced, I need to speak with you.
My goodness. Is that who I think it is?
And he'll kind of very, almost in a very feeble manner, get to his knees and turn to face you and just go,
Well, I live and breathe. It's Mongrel. Come over here to give your father a hug.
Hugs!
both
Hugs of all
embrace.
kinds! Hooray! Woo!
Embrace deeply, and as you do that, you suddenly feel his hands like suddenly get very tight on different parts of your body as it seems that he's feeling you, and then just goes,
My goodness, boy. What on earth have you been doing? Look at you. Everything is off. Key is out of control. Your heart's like a small dinghy being rocked by a tsunami. Talk to me. What has happened since you've left?
Oh God, where did it begin?
Oh, God.
What?
Take a seat.
Thank you. Let's, I suppose, start with the good things in life. I was able to create a masterpiece. And I shall, show him these gauntlets and just ignite them first to say, with these I can smith anywhere that I am. Even without the normal equipment. And then I shall turn them off and just hand them to him to inspect.
mm-hmm.
Along my path I have made many friends, and I have seen some of them die.
I see.
The road has been long.
The road is also quite bumpy, it would seem. I will
Yes.
pay, what are we paying taxes for if the government won't pave the roads for us?
I don't think the government paving the roads is going to stop them from killing bugbears, unfortunately.
Yes, it would seem that way. It's quite curious, our little monastery's role in all this.
We went to Vaklistan quite recently on a quest for. We needed to know what was happening in Vaklistan, and it's different there. It seems as though the demon rift, the seeping wound, you can feel it everywhere now, but down in the city it's as if there isn't one. Like it's not even there.
Indeed. I've meditated long and hard on this one. Yes, indeed. And I think I may have found a reason. Possible. A theory, at the very least. I just pray it does not come to pass.
Two of my friends now have seen bugbears killed by the prince in visions and dreams. Killed by the hammer of righteous fury. It's unnerving, to say the least.
Indeed. Well, I believe the reason why you do not feel the wound's presence in Voklistan, but you felt it everywhere else, is simply because the wound is opening elsewhere.
If that's true, how can Voklistan stand to protect itself from everything?
And to that, your master will kind of shrug and just go, like I said, only theory. Could be off, but it makes sense to me.
Well, that's certainly a bummer, to say the least.
Right. Come now. I wish to meditate. Will you join me in the main hall?
Yes, absolutely.
And
I
he's
would
going to
love
go
to.
over here, where right in front of you is a statue of Doggy. Instead of smithing or doing anything else, he is in a meditative pose with several utensils in front of him. You recognize it as a mortar and pestle, a paintbrush, and a hammer.
An artisan of all kinds. Doggy makes things. Not just a god of metalworking, but also in art and woodworking and carpentry. It's
Indeed.
a lot.
Surely, Doggy, most people would believe is a dwarf exclusive god.
But
There is nothing that support that claim. Doggy just happened to be a dwarf.
Mongrel will nod. Oh, so are the teachings.
Indeed. And to that end, it may even be frowned upon. But that's fine. So this monastery exists, is to promote the higher thinking that this place provides.
Ugh.
And yeah, to that, he'll start lighting incense in all these little containers. And he will. Mm-hmm. No, please.
Mongrel wants to begin meditating with his master, but this is finally a place that he feels comfortable enough to relax in for the first 5 seconds, and man,
It's been a few months.
since they started heading to Voklistan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he sits you in front of the statue and he just goes, "My son, you have matured so much on this journey. I am sorry to have seen such tragedy behold you. But while you're home, the least I can do is bring you some comfort." And he will produce in front of you a pipe.
Nice.
And he'll just go, "Please,
Thank you.
smoke of the pipe and meditate on it."
Mongrel will breathe deeply and then cough a small amount, and then just try to find center.
All right. Breathe deep, mortal. All right. As you breathe deep, the fumes, you feel your body become lucid. Your mind starts to wander, if not completely focus. And you see, well, you're back here again.
Empty, but not unwanted.
Indeed. And you'll hear the familiar sounds of a forge being hit. As at long last, you will see the form of Doggy
Lucky.
working.
Mongrel will do his best to just help.
As you take steps forward,
you notice that flowers and other greenery blossom in your wake.
Huh. Not what I expected, but calming, indeed. Doggy,
And,
what are you forging today? How can I help you?
he will look up from his work and he'll wipe his brow on his already suit black, heavy leather apron he's been working with, and just go,
Oh, I'm sorry, child. Did not mean to bother you in your own head.
Oh no, please, please! I think I need this. I've been through so much. I don't know what to do. It seems like the world's ending, and I want to make sure my friends live past it.
There's no peace. Your heart has been in turmoil for a long time. It's hard.
and as he will continue saying, these next few lines, now I'm going to emphasize it with an action, he will go on to say,
Your heart is heavy.
and he'll put down a small metal figure of, oh man. I'm sorry, this is making me break up a little too. He'll put down a small carved figure of Veroth with a little mug.
Oh,
You can feel your ties to this world getting looser.
And he'll put down a little carving of Casimir on top of Mist.
But there is still light in this world.
And he will put down a little figure of Quidkey. And then
man.
and then finally he will look at you dead in the center in the eyes and just go like,
It is up to you to determine when your journey starts and ends. Will you let the hardness of life bring you down? Or will you simply forge yourself a new vessel in which to tackle the world in?
and to it he will put down a final figure of Golden Mongrel.
Yes. I must continue. I must become stronger, and I must continue the craft.
Exactly.
I can't run away from this.
He will nod, and he will just go,
That is good to hear. But tell me, Mongrel, Smith, who has been getting closer to an answer, let me ask you, who am I?
Agi, you are a god, but you are also a man. You are in everyone and everything. Smithing is not the only thing that you are the god of. And perhaps it's time I think of branching out. Think of creating more undefined by workers of steel and metal. Creativity, I suppose.
Indeed. Alright. A handout has now been updated.
Great!
A handout.
He is no longer Tagi, the dwarven god of the forge. God of the craft.
Wow.
Yeah,
Hooray!
that's
And,
pretty fucking.
He will put a hand on your shoulder and just go,
You do not need to think so hard, Mongrel. The secret to being a runesmith, to being any good master of craft, is an understanding of what you're doing. And I think you've had that all along. Let go of your doubt.
and then he'll kind of tap you on the heart, or on his chest where the heart is, and just go,
All strength can be found here. It just comes down to how you use it. Make it your own.
Thank you. Yes. Yes, I think I understand.
Good.
Thank you for coming to me in my time of need, even if, like you said when I first interrupted your work, that you weren't necessarily wanting to be here. I talk too much. What can I help you with in the forest? Or in, I suppose, the woodworking table?
I think if you really want to get started, I think you already have a good thing going. With that walking stick you made earlier. Let's try that out of wood next time. I'll see there's some intricacies that you might find interesting.
And I shall take the spiritual walking stick on my spiritual body,
You just
and
think
look
about it
into
with
it.
a stare.
look at it and think, yeah, I can work with this. I need a branch, though. A branch in my mind. And I
Okay.
shall leave the balcony and look into the forest for materials, I suppose.
All right. And as you explore the forest and you embrace nature, you eventually find a good stick. And by the time you make it back to the forge, Doggy is no longer there. And as you start working on it slowly but surely, you realize that, well, you really are out of your element. Holy shit. But, when you finally look at it, the design's not quite there. It's not even. It's not even straight. It's a little jagged. It's almost like more of a blunt weapon than a cane to walk with. But it's a good first step forward. And like any journey, the first step is always the one that matters. And as you kind of laugh at yourself looking at this goofy cane you've made, we cut back and you're kind of on your back looking at the ceiling, giggling to yourself.
Thank you.
And your father will kind of step over because this is like a first-person perspective shot of Mongrel looking up at the monastery ceiling and sees the intricate paint patterns up there, and then he sees, good old Master Dargan standing over him, just like, pretty powerful stuff, huh? That's why I didn't let you have any until now. It's full much.
Yes, you could call it that. It's certainly enlightening.
Indeed. Well, you certainly seem to look a little bit better.
And he'll just kind of like pat you.
I've been filled with a new purpose.
Indeed.
Well, thank you.
Remember, here at the monastery, we do our work with a what?
And you see him take both of his pointer fingers and stretch out the corners of his mouth upwards.
A smile.
That's right, that's my boy.
And he'll get up and stretch, and you'll hear multiple popping sounds from his joints. And he'll just go,
I feel better after that. I'm going to go see how our dwarven guards are doing. See if you can't get out of here. I wish you could stay for dinner at least. But I understand. You have purpose. As we all do.
Actually, I think maybe there might be one more thing that you might be able to help me with.
By all means.
As god of the craft that Doggy is, you wouldn't happen to have any spare tools of woodworking or leather making, would you?
Of course.
and he'll he'll kind of like snap his fingers, and nothing will happen. You go,
They used to work.
1 sec, and he'll disappear around the corner, and drag him. He'll like kind of wave down a monk and be like,
Oh, yes, headmaster. What can I help you with? You said, like, what? Blah, 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 blah.
yep, and he'll come back momentarily. I believe it's a woodcutter's kit or something like that.
I think it should be in tools.
All right, let's take a look.
Let's see. Carpenter tools, cartographer. No. Cobblers. I
Cobbler.
guess I could take those.
Carpenters?
Yeah,
Carpenter's tools?
carpenter's tools would probably work, and then
Okay. Oh, there's also woodcarver tools.
wood carver.
And
I guess wood carver would be. I don't know what would be best for these. Oh
he
no,
should be a cobbler.
wood carver, weaver, tools and skills together. Tool proficiencies: tinkerers, thieves, smiths, potters, navigators, masons. Let's just take wood carving and leatherworking for right now.
All right.
Always a good place to start.
All right. Yeah. Make sure you add that to your sheet. And yeah, on that note, he will just kind of nod and just go, "I'm so proud to see you have gone from such a tiny little baby bird with such big wings. And now your body can finally fit you so that those huge wings can let you soar." Where did my little boy go? So grown up. And
Sorry.
he'll just quickly, like, spend a key point. He's gone.
Attack of opportunity, get him.
Yeah.
Fucking kneecap him. Kill him. Take his blood. Take his heart.
RKO him.
Cue
Uh,
like
Okay.
ninja army fight.
Alright, so he's gonna go investigate. I think now's a good time to wrap up the session, because we're going a little over. So,
Yeah.
I think now's a good time for one last thing.
Boy.
Oh,
Because like I
boy.
said, you guys kickstarted this. So,
Oh,
Mongrel,
no.
with a revelation and your heart finally fixated and looking towards the future, trying to discard all the setbacks of the past, a voice echoes in your head. You can recognize this as part of the magic spell Sending,
Hmm.
and the following will be said.
There's been a coup. The palace is lost. Still in the city, but hidden. Get the key from the bartender. You'll find me at the beginning.
Ooh.
Got it.
Oh, shit.
Hey, we came in time for that.
All right. And on that note, session's done.
Nice.
Nice.
Boy, oh boy.
That was a really fun session.
Oof. Glad you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah.
That was great.
Got
Thank
some
you.
good lore. We went on a little
Lore.
hunting trip.
Okay. And now, it is time for the last bit of experience you guys will be getting before hitting the road on the way back.
Oh, jeez. Alright.
Yep.
Doesn't get the dragon because the giant got the last kill.
I didn't even hit it. I just
So-
did damage.
It'd just be funny. That's
Oh.
all.
Do I add an extra scene? Yeah, I can add an extra scene.
Yay!
Alright. The same message is echoed to. Let's see. Is it 4? Should be 4. Yes, to 4 other warriors that you have all met across your journey. We will cut to a very sad and dour looking elf looking at a gravestone. We don't see the name, but suddenly we see that the ground beneath him is rumbling, and when he turns to see it, he sees a green geyser erupt from the palace, and we recognize it to be a certain death priest. Or
Right.
death cleric, excuse me. We see a very busy-looking harbor as a haggard, doubled, bent-over bugbear is shaking hands with a heavily armored dwarf with an eye patch. And he nods to him as they both say their final farewells, as the last of the bugbears have evacuated the entire continent.
Where'd
Thanks,
they go?
man. Thank you, Stonekill.
We see in the same capital, sorry, not that capital, we're cutting to back to Monking. We see a very sad looking goblin,
Oh.
having seen so many people that she's been acquainted with pay the price for her past. She's at the bottom of her 12th glass of booze before finally feeling the ground rumble and people are running in the streets in panic. She looks up and wipes the grime and grease off of whatever drinking hole she's in. only to see that the palace is illuminated in green fire. Finally, we see a small group of adventurers bidding farewell to a heavily armored figure who is taking off on a lone boat. His only companion, a boar.
My boy.
And that is where we'll end it.
There you go.
Rad.
Awesome.
All right. Next session, I'm going to have to ask you guys straight up. Do you want another road trip, or do you just want a slam cut to you guys arriving?
I'm okay with just slam cut to arrival.
Yeah, I think I'm okay with that too.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, unless whatever the dice say, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, but I think at this point,
But just book it.
we're with that message, you get the obligatory, Obsidian or Bethesda warning of, hey, at this point now, you might want to make a separate save, because once you start this, there's no going back, and all side missions will fail.
So we gotta just start doing some shopping then. I guess it's not
I mean,
shopping.
where?
The monastery.
Oh, I guess
Well.
before as long as we're making the brass.
Yeah, I'm going to say at the beginning of next session, you can at least make the brass dragon armor.
Hmm.
And
So-
weapon.
Weapon, we'll see. But
So, do you think maybe we should make our trip like important, like a get ready type deal, or we just gonna
Well-
Leroy it while you make the armor? He's
Well, we gotta wait for him.
Mongrel
I mean,
does have a
after
portable
the armor.
forge.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, Mongrel has the portable forge, so we can make the armor and weapon as we go.
all right.
Essentially, your
Um,
trip in the monastery has gone through the mid-morning now to late afternoon.
Okay.
It's not quite evening time. The sun's not setting. The sun's still pretty high up in there. So, the boulder that Pyrrhus has thrown has really inconvenienced the dwarves that were supposed to be guarding the monastery.
That's really
uh,
good.
Hi, it's me, the DM here to inform you that if you guys would have just ignored Pyrrhus or been assholes to him, then he probably wouldn't have helped you. But considering you helped him get to the bottom of things and were amicable to him, he helped you avoid another combat encounter before you even reached the monastery.
Nice.
What a swell guy.
What a lad.
Depending on how you handle the beginning of next session, you might end up having that fight anyways. But we'll see.
Oh,
Oh,
Boy.
Yeah. So, for now, mission step 1 should be get whatever business you have in the monastery. Feel free to do it. I'm not going to be like, now you have to go. The monastery is essentially the last place you guys have before we're just going to slam cut to you guys on the road. And yeah, that's.
If we have,
Mhm.
I think the armor should be the priority. If we have time for a weapon, that'd be cool. If not, then let's just go.
you said shopping, Colt. Is there any possibility of that? Boop, or
I was half joking.
Sir,
I'm
this is a
serious.
Wendy's.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything to buy
Is it
here.
Wendy's? Okay. Well,
Yeah, no. This is a monastery. They make their own stuff. The best you could probably... And, here's the thing. This place isn't exactly ideal for forging. They do all kinds of stuff here. So you might find maybe something worthwhile. Mongrel probably is your best chance of making anything decent. Oh, yeah, also, Mongrel, max out your honor at 99, because you've finally
Fuck
reached
yeah.
the end of your plot line.
Oh, boy.
Hooray! From
You-
5 to 99.
Yep, you can now make any spell you have in your spell book a rune as well now.
Rad. Great.
All
damn.
right.
Yeah, you can also outfit existing armor that your allies have. I have the rules for runes on the doggy handout, so
Okay.
it's fine.
Cool.
What? So, do I need material cost to make runes, or is the material cost in my heart?
Ew.
Well, for lack of a better term, yeah, you kind of found out the key of forging, and now you can essentially make things from your heart now. And as a result, it's something more different than what the conveyor belt dwarven
Yeah.
smiths make of just do it and you know how to do it. And very few of them actually become runesmiths. And then when a runesmith is good, boy, you better milk that boy for everything he's got because the defenders need him.
Got it. Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, so as a result, Master Dwarven Smiths, it's kind of on parallel with, long living artists and stuff like that, or like savant actors or rock stars. They burn out real fast. So, yeah. I followed my own rule, and I have not told you guys everything. And we
Thank
will
you.
see. And I'm going to drop maybe like another hint in the epilogue. But for now, the Vaklistan arc is closed. Mission accomplished. Mission failed at the same time. The mission also accomplished. So hey, that's how we do
Yay.
things here. All right, now it's time to do a tally. 6 giant elder
Hey,
lizards.
I was kind of more asking about if there's any opportunities for us to get plate armor.
I'll make you plate armor.
Okay, I just didn't want to ask you to make all my shit. You know what I mean?
You have a
Dude,
smith in your
I'm the
party.
smith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the
It's-
smith. My purpose is to smith. Well, now my
It's-
purpose is to just craft.
Alright.
But like, that's my thing. Other than punching people and
Alright.
for telling the future.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
I mean,
yeah, I
plate
should
armor
rely
would
on you.
That would be really
if
nice.
we're just throwing it all out, plate armor would be amazing. But
Yeah, we can just open up next session with just a giant mongrel crafting montage.
yeah.
Can I get a
Uh,
recliner for the cart?
What cart?
Can I
Oh.
get
Yeah,
a
we
gun?
don't have a card.
Oh, I assume we might buy. Yeah. Oh no.
Can you
You
craft
can
me a
prob-
gun?
You could probably get one from the monastery. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right,
That's-
These
so
aren't really something that I have any plans in my head for, because I don't think Mongrel has ever seen a gun.
Oh,
Oh, that. I don't think
And,
anybody be proficient in it, anyways.
yeah.
If you're counting it as a different martial weapon.
Yeah, some
I believe
kind
it
of
was a,
some kind of thick weapon.
some kind of suicide squad.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna tally up some experience. If you guys want to stick around, feel free to. But I'm gonna
down.
go fall.
I'll hang out a
Imagine
little
how
while
much we
longer.
could have sold the gunpowder barrel, or what we could have used it for. Oh, cry.
Yeah, we made a lot of choices in the last arc that, well, they were choices.
God, that was one arc.
Yep.
Oh man.
So much happened
from
ever
from
since
the
I think Casimir died.
tower disappearing to the to this. That's one arc.
Road trip
Getting
arc.
to and away from Vaklistan.
Well, it was a good arc.
Yeah.
It was entertaining, definitely.
A lot happened.
Yeah, a lot did
A
happen.
lot of
Man.
terrible choices.
It still came out on top. That's the most important thing. If you make a bunch of good choices, but you end up dying, it's like, did you really end up making good choices?
Now
I mean,
Mongrel
sure,
just has
sometimes
to
it's
remember where
random.
the usual place is. The place where we first met, which would just be out in the open amongst the main district, or inside of the arena.
That was my thought. Was the arena.
So once we get there, we get there.
Cool.
I imagine that because Stoth is closed, and we probably don't want to go all the way back to the other path. We're probably just hitching a boat ride, and then Mongrel is smithing along the way. We get into port, and then we're there.
And would we really have any trouble in Stoths, though?
I wouldn't want to risk it.
Do you not remember what happened in Stoth?
Well, actually, that's a
I
good
mean,
point.
yeah, but
Mongrel's, as far as Balthazar is concerned, is on good terms with him.
All right. Hello,
Oh, whatever.
I'm back.
Hi.
welcome back.
Your grand total
1 XP. Get the fuck out of here.
13,100.
Oh wow, I think that gets me up to that 21,000. I pray it does. Or is it 23?
389.
Or
Oh, no.
13,100. Wow.
You look. Here's the thing. Elder lizards are worth quite a bit,
Dude, that guy.
and then you also killed a dragon. So
Okay, so 28,500 where I'm at now. That is at least one level up.
Nice.
Hey, I also get a level.
Nice.
And that's
You know-
Now the question becomes, more into monking or more into wizarding?
up to you.
Yeah.
that is
God.
roll 3 take the highest is what we're doing.
I guess it depends. Are you gonna get
Oh.
any higher wizard spell slots from 3rd level?
Hey,
All right,
there
there
we
it
go.
is.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
oh, bless my heart.
Oh, and okay, hold on, I need to look at this, because I get my level 7 runes now, which are really good.
Level
Nice.
7 features. Nothing. Get fucked.
Oh, I get really good things at level 7. I am excited.
You should be able to expand your spell list more, right?
Yeah, I still got a level 4 spell, which is nice, which is really good. It's just funny
Yeah,
seeing
that's
the
when
blank.
shit.
It's just funny
That's when
seeing.
shit starts getting crazy.
It's just funny seeing the blank page under features.
Okay, so, here's a couple things I got. Number 1, Rune Shield. When another creature I can see within 60 feet is hit by an attack, I can use my reaction to force the attacker to reroll the d20 and use the...
Oh, he died.
It's not gonna
I
let
can
me
use
pick
that.
a level 4 spell because the roll 20 spell slots are fucked.
Okay,
Okay, I'll just
also...
do it myself.
Do it myself.
Oh, wait, what? I'm so confused. Oh, I'm level 7 now? My brain was just farting. So I'd pass 6, then 7. Yay! I get my RP skills.
Yay!
Just in time for the finale.
I know. Isn't that's gonna be worth something? So I go from a -1 to a 0.
Okay.
No one said that's fucking awesome.
That's fucking awesome.
Exactly, dude. This is the power spike
Okay.
of the whole entire game.
Gentlemen, I am picking the Storm Rune.
What does that do?
And I'm going to carve it on my necklace.
Alright, I have stone
As I
skin
just
now.
crafted.
Wait. Why does it say 12?
This man quite literally is the storm that is approaching.
I
Yeah.
have no idea.
He's feeling
why
pretty
it's-
motivated.
Motivated.
Certainly a change in plans. Also, fun fact, I was tearing up a little bit with the scene with Mongrel and Doggy.
I was so fucking sad. But, I had to stifle a laugh a little bit when there was no, Sarif statue.
What can I say?
He's just a dick.
He showed up. He didn't even make it through, like, 2 whole adventures. He showed up for 1.
Oh god.
So, it's level 6.
Control water. Death ward.
Runic Shield, how many times can I use this? My proficiency bonus, which is now 3. Oh, so I can do that 3 times. That's insane.
Divination.
Okay. Just to see if this shows up in everyone's chat. No, it does not. Never mind. Great, perfect.
Neat.
I don't want to, like... I'm looking through the spells that I could get if I make another level in Wizard. And I don't want to, like, boost anyone's confidence of things that I'm not taking if I end up just doing Monk.
You mean haste?
Well, no.
Ah.
Because I have a Rune of Haste now.
That's true. You can't make one.
But, like, I could take Agonazar's Scorcher, which
Okay.
Ah,
would be terrifying. But that doesn't mean that I should take it.
right. It just comes down to where you think, Mongrel's going now at this
Yeah.
point.
I now have
Ooh.
95 hit points.
Dear, I
Nice.
multi-class at level 7.
Okay. I have quite a bit of planning to do then. What else do I need to do? I need to
Can't
get
even multi.
I need
Sorry.
to get new art for one more important NPC now, because Ephraim did good boy things, so...
Yay.
Alright.
Oh, did sending the bow give me any honor?
Probably like 1 million. I mean, I did the math.
Yeah, you have to sit on that one for a little bit, because you guys
Okay.
still have another night, and I think that's when I'm gonna do a thing. So
Mm-hmm.
Boy. So if I do end up getting the plate armor, I'll have 18 AC and 95 health.
Yeah.
With the two-handed weapon, that would be insane.
yeah, you'd still die in PvP. Yeah,
Yeah, I would.
yeah. Everyone here would still kill you pretty easy.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if it was me against everyone else, for sure.
I mean, all you just have to hope you one-shot someone in the first turn.
I am excited to use Runic Shield, though. That looks fun. And Storm Rune. Oh, this is gonna be good. Okay.
Oh shit! How many scenes are gonna have to open up next session? We'll not worry about that right now.
Yeah.
We're done for now. We have a whole week of planning ahead of us. So it's fine.
So I realized unintentionally, I basically have a support build right now. 'Cause
That's not bad. I mean,
it's basically all about, no, you do not hit my friends.
Man,
I mean-
I can't believe. I can't believe now he doesn't have a god, man. He could have been support and attack, man.
You could have killed your allies and your enemies.
There
mean-
was no winning.
just the fighter class by itself, it's like you're not fucking support. You can specialize in being a support, but I learned that from the fucking Coles campaign. They just do fucking damage.
They do. They do good
Don't
damage.
even have to choose a fucking thing.
So the final party composition is 2 fighters, a monk wizard, and a cleric.
Well, I think I want a multi-class, but I really don't think I meet the requirement for any of them.
It depends.
Do you really think that Mongrel met the requirement for being a wizard?
Yeah,
No.
I mean, like the
My
stats.
guy.
Yeah.
Mongrel has a negative int modifier, doesn't he? Or like a 1?
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
You
like
just-
the
You
requirement
gotta
was
add,
you have like a 12 or a 13 intelligence, and Bogart's like,
Mongrel
can I?
has 5.
He's like,
I-
can I multi-class in wizard? And I'm like, no. And I was like, actually, no, fuck it, why not?
I mean, funny to see. So you're telling me I can become a tiefling right now? A devil tiefling?
That's a race, not a class. You said multi-class, my guy, not multi-race.
But you said if I asked.
No.
I know you hate that race anyways.
Gotta be lore important.
Look, here's the thing. Pulling down the Marvel timeline of stuff that can and cannot happen. Tieflings, Asimir, off the table.
What do you have against
What's,
Tieflings?
what's wrong with Tieflings?
I respect that decision.
I know you talked to Asimar.
Because in the lore, they don't exist yet.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I thought you just didn't like the flying.
No, I don't give a shit. I
No,
let you be a
there's-
fucking bird.
I know, but I thought you regretted it.
No.
Oh, there you go.
I don't regret anything until it ends with a player being dissatisfied. Then I feel bad for not noticing it sooner.
Oh. How wholesome.
For what it's worth, even though I got rid of the Star Dragon, I think that really did give me a lot to work with Corda, and I'm feeling
Here's-
a lot better about him now.
Here's the thing. I kind of laid this one out to kind of resolve some things, because last session was very heavy on Ephraim, and whether or not people would like to admit it, Earth. It was very heavy on those two.
Yep.
I was just applying a little bit more pressure to Corda. But, this session was very heavy on Mongrel and Corda. In which, on Corda's end, he kind of gets back in touch with kind of not thinking so hard about things and embracing the simplicity that giants live in. Shoutouts to, Pyros for ending up being one of my more favorite NPCs.
He
Just
was
because
great.
just
was.
because of the line of, "Are you talking about gods?"
That was so funny. Oh my god.
So,
God.
yeah. Pyros was there to kind of put your head back on your shoulders, because your head's up in the clouds at that time. So,
Well,
kind of keep you grounded.
how much you want to bet Star Dragon's going to be an antagonist in Season 2?
And then finally, with Mongrel, everything's kind of been building up for this arc. And, everything finally got paid off. He finally got back to the monastery, had the big wholesome moments, communicated with Doggy, and, yeah, he found more resolve to keep on going. So, yeah, next session. A lot of stuff, a lot more of me yapping. And
That's why we're here.
I don't know how long the finale's going to go for. Might be 3 parts, might be 2 parts. We'll see.
Be 20 minutes.
You imagine. Because honestly, like, you know, the meme is out there now that you guys can just walk away, but you don't have to respond to Heba if you don't want to. The only person he really knows is Mongrel, and he's the only one who got that message.
Well, he
Because
was an
if you-
asshole to Corda and Ephraim last time they saw
Corda
him,
and
so-
Ephraim were supposed to be temp workers. Go out, do a thing, get out. And then it's like, hey, we want more work. And he's like, cool, that wasn't in the contract, get out.
No.
But it's also, like, low-key, maybe now's not the best time to be asking me for work. A lot of stuff happening. So,
Yeah, Cordo was maybe a little bit rude to him too. It's okay.
that's fine, because, you know, if you don't understand a man that you've barely met, chances are you're bound to misinterpret something. So,
Yeah.
yeah, with that being said, thanks for playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for DMing.
Hope everyone had
Cool.
fun.
I am so excited to see this level 7 Runite in action. My God.
I'm gonna
You'll get it.
cast Spirit Guardian so many times.
Hell yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
reading what magic does because I have a lot of choices,
Yep.
and I can only make 2 of them. Hooray!
That's
Well,
always fun.
Wizards are wild.
Oh, Guardian of Faith. That's what I meant to say.
Wizards get hilariously scaled. It's like, oh man, the from this level to this level, everything sucks. And it's like, all right, flip the switch. Now,
Oh, man.
It's really fair though.
now I'm untouchable.
What if I took Cloud of Daggers?
Oh man.
Man, bringing it back. 6
back.
foot radius.
Yep.
And the Cloud of Daggers did work though.
Right, but that's not integral to like what Mongrel is.
Oh, I didn't even fucking get a chance to do this. Yeah, because it wasn't until I finalized the Bakelstan arc that this person would even make an appearance. But it's fine. Bada bing. Bada bing. Where is it? Is it Bakelstan? I don't think it was hidden. Yeah, there it is. I don't know how many people actually saw this, but bada bing. I
Oh,
haven't got
yeah,
it.
yeah,
I did see-
you set
I
this
did see
up, but we
this.
never got a follow up on it.
We
Well-
saw a small amount of this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he never got a chance to show up because, yeah. But you know,
The
I figured
choices
now would
we
be
made.
time to show this. Yeah, it's fine because he was never in Bakelstan to begin with.
No.
You never did get a fight with Casimir.
Or
Nope.
Barrow.
So you
Dude,
said there's
this This man gonna be devastated.
hey Boop, you said there's gonna be no more level ups past this?
This should be the it. This should be it. Yeah, from here on out, it's all story all the time.
I could go level 7. Or I could dip 1 ranger.
I guess you could.
Why?
Yeah,
One. I mean it's 1d10 per ranger level, but
for Hunter's mark? Question mark?
I can't even get Hunter's Mark. It's at
Oh.
level 2. I don't have any spells.
Oh,
I don't know, just because they have some cool looking stuff like I can get another proficiency or I mean really the only thing I get is health or an RP thing. I'm just looking for anything that gives me like, you know, one thing at level 1 that might be worth it and that's appropriate.
This is gonna be the fucking meme of the party. Just Earth's in the corner while the big bad's like monologuing. He's gonna be like, nobody knows I'm actually proficient in 7 skills.
you thought Quid Key was bad? Dude, been surpassed right now. Wait, why does the fighter have Arcana as a proficiency? Who gives a shit? I do.
Just wanted to make sure the sword I picked up was just a normal sword. That's all.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's useful
What else would
Yes.
be ridiculous for him?
You might as well just pick up that proficiency in perception just to make sure No more bookcases or doors.
Nah, I don't want perception. I want animal handling. That's actually super under. It's so good.
hmm
You know, I could just make an animal feel better.
hmm As the lizards are eating your friends alive.
Yeah,
You're just misunderstood.
I have religion though. Because I'm a fighter. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. We just point out that Earth rolled 9696 twice.
Yeah, it's my curse for making a 69 joke earlier with the health.
Well, there you go. I
Yeah,
suppose you reap what you sow. Alright. Well, I guess at this point, since we're not quite hitting endgame, instead we're going to open up with a good chunk of preparation. Thoughts, comments, concerns?
I'm ready to see how this goes.
yeah. I think it's going. It's going on your end. I just like, what do I do on my end? You know what I mean? It's like, think of anything going in before.
I just realized Mongo's the only person, or Bogaz's the only person in this group that hasn't been a fighter in this party.
Oh,
Benny's the only one who hasn't died.
oh my god.
Hmm.
This is human. Enhance on Mongol's face. Behind blue eyes. So, yeah, I guess with that being said, I will see you all next week for the beginning of the end.
Yup.
I'm gonna have to check on next week. Actually, next week is July 4th, and Mom's gonna be running an event.
Oh,
My
Oh,
right,
man.
yeah.
Oh, man, is it just me, or did I manage to pick the one day in which the most holidays are happening in a row? Yeah,
Yeah.
4th.
Well,
Hey, look at that.
Well, after
well.
that, you've got till September for any more holidays.
I mean,
so
this
you
is just a bad year for it.
Yeah, this is just how my feels in general, man. It's a bad year for it.
Hooray!
Hey, so far it's better than 2020. So far,
Mm-hmm.
although it
It's
still
worse
feels like
than
it's still
2020.
2020. I haven't accepted we're in a new year yet.
Everyone was sad in 2020, and everything was slow. Now everyone's like trying
You
to
can't
step
get back
up.
fast enough.
Yeah, I know. It's like, chill, people. Don't you realize when we go back, you'll want it to be slow again? My God.
Everyone's trying to make up for lost time.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they're gonna forget whenever this becomes normal again. They're gonna wish that they didn't hype themselves up.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, that all being said, I'm gonna get going. I hope you all have a good night and a good rest of your week.
Yeah.
You too.
Goodbye. Have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Oh wait, first listen to the name of this spell. It's called Snylock Snowball Swarm.
Holy
What?
shit.
That's wonderful.
Incredible.
This is silly. I need to show everyone this.
Please.
Give me a moment.
This is incredible.
Did Earth level up twice?
Yeah.
Nice.
I was 2,000 away from 6, and that whatever thousand bumped me up.
Can I
So you're at 7 now?
just show
Yeah.
this to everybody? I can't. Boop, can you show everyone what Snylock Snowball Swarm does?
Sure, I can probably bring it up in 5e tools and just link people to it. 5e tools. Go to spells. What's it called? Snowball something?
SNILLOC apostrophe S. And it should come up.
Snylock Snowball Swarm. Alright. Okay. This is pretty silly. Alright. I'm copying and pasting this. It's probably not gonna format very well, but there it is. Alright. I'm out of here. Peace.
See you later.
Peace.